Leo, I had a relaxing little first 2/3 of Memorial Day weekend. I was hanging out with my buddy Foo.
Nice.
And it wasn't like Memorial Day weekends past where we have orgies and do coke. We went to the gym. We got sushi.
Oh, you guys are growing up.
We watched a movie together.
What movie?
We had Set Kramer versus Kramer.
Oh, great movie.
Dustin Hoffman. I actually thought it was shit. And I'll tell you why in a little bit.
Is it not aged? What's her name? Won. I'm pretty sure she won. Was Meryl Streep in it?
Meryl Streep was in it.
She won an Academy Award supporting actress for
We'll
that.
get back to the Leo and Danny film criticism. But first, I'm hearing, strolling in here Monday morning, been off the internet all weekend, that we're getting canceled again.
Oh, we're getting heavily canceled by Ukraine. I don't know if it's Ukrainians or people that are upset that we were trying to take advantage of Ukrainian refugees.
I'm pretty sure it's the former, or the latter.
I think, it's not Ukrainians.
Definitely not.
They don't give a fuck. I mean, there's a couple of people that might have a Ukrainian flag in their bios. I was checking it out. But yeah, I mean, these people just don't understand satire. I mean, yes, I would have loved to have sex with Victoria.
Yeah,
she does follow me.
Nothing satirical about what you were trying to do.
No, yeah, but I mean,
you can't
come on.
satirically fuck a girl, or you can.
You can't satirically. How would you satirically fuck a girl?
If you wear clown makeup, it's satire. All right? I don't. You can fuck the ugliest, most disease-ridden woman, and as long as you got a red nose on, doesn't count. You can cheat. You can cheat as long as you're wearing face paint. You hear that? It doesn't count. Your wife can't get pissed.
Would you ever hitting it? Would you ever just say a corny joke while you're fucking a chick doggy style?
Like a why did the chicken cross the road type joke?
You think you can get it all out and still stay hard?
Oh, yeah, similar to that. I haven't tried something exactly like what you're talking about, but I did do a mud flap impression once when I was inside my girlfriend from missionary.
Oh, I remember that.
Yeah, I put my penis in her, and I just started going, oh, so bad.
That was the end of that.
Oh, it's Saturday. Gonna have a couple beers, film a video. She got, Leo, turned off, doesn't capture
just instant fucking just...
Yep.
All the wetness gone.
It felt like I was fucking a crack in the floor of Death Valley. Leo, this cancellation
drives a motherfucker.
Drives a motherfucker.
It's not a heavy cancellation. I mean, there's a guy that's a pretty well-to-do. He's like a good-looking guy that has a blue check that commented though, and that bothered me because he's from L.A. And Chris D'Elia follows him. He doesn't follow back though, which is weird. I don't like that. And
he's big time in Chris D'Elia.
Yeah, and he put it on his story. What a fucking asshole.
That's what I'm most pissed about.
Yeah, that's what I'm pissed about too. Should I DM him right now and say that?
Yeah. Say, you know what? I don't care that you're trying to bring down me and my boy.
Yeah.
I care that you don't have the decency to support the canceled legend Chris D'Elia.
Yeah, what the fuck?
You know, he's done a lot for Poonhound Comics.
This guy, look, it's on a story right now. Look, I don't know these two, but I'm hoping at the very least this is passed around so these two unfunny losers are canceled immediately.
Bravo.
Fucking below me,
This man is worthy of carrying the comedian
Wesley
banner.
Okerson, dude. Who the fuck does this guy think he is? I mean, he's a good-looking guy. I'll give him that.
Well, you like him because almost all of his photos are shirtless.
Well, he's a fitness guy, but he's married to look, I'm going to be honest, dude, Wes, I'm sorry, but I think you could do better, man.
She's not
I don't
hot.
want to be a dick. She's not as, I think you're more attractive than she is.
Listen.
She's I don't know what, I mean, listen, she's doing a little better than you. You know what I mean? Like, you got to aim a little higher. Usually men pull a woman that is more attractive than them because they have a higher sense of self than women usually have a lower sense of self. So they pull, somebody that's not as attractive as them.
Yeah, a good man is a scarce commodity. Okay, this guy's not a comedian, so I forgive him a little bit because
he doesn't understand.
They don't get it at all. You know what?
Should I write them that D'Elia thing though, or no? Like, hey, buddy.
He'll probably hear about it. He'll probably find out.
He'll probably find out.
Don't worry about it. Listen, I've been thinking about this whole cancellation thing, and it's interesting. I was thinking about it before we even got quote-unquote canceled. You know what made me realize? Fuck the people on Twitter. Fuck these nerds posting commentary videos about our content. What made me realize that was that Ricky Gervais is being called by almost every media outlet unfunny, transphobic, and not worthy of the title comedian. Ricky Gervais.
Like the media, or just like
the media
bloggers, like a fat chick somewhere.
I'm talking about big mainstream. They're definitely left leaning, but if you Google right now Ricky Gervais, all that's going to come up are major online outlets talking about Ricky Gervais, the champion of picking the low-hanging fruit. Ricky Gervais, he's out of good material, so all he can do is punch down. Rah, rah, rah. Just this guy, I watched the special, and I encourage everybody else to do it in order to support him in the algorithm and let Netflix know they made the right choice by promoting him, signing him, putting out him. I watched that fucking special. It's a goddamn work of genius.
Yeah, he's one of the best.
Maybe 3% of it, Leo, is about trans people. Maybe 3%, but
Good
all
jokes?
the reviews, dude, it's incredible. He's got a bit about how humans and our ability to feel remorse and guilt is exclusive to us. You never see a cat out there like, I shouldn't have killed the mouse. I didn't have to torture him first. Which is hilarious because cats kill and torture,
they're notorious
then
for it.
kill things before they don't even eat them.
I've seen Brando torture a moth for hours.
He tortures the moth, he rubs his nuts on it, and then he goes to sleep.
Right, and it was left half dead, and the next day I didn't see it anymore. He might have eaten it in the middle of the night, but I know it was like, it died a very slow and horrendous death.
Yes, and that's the kind of material that Ricky Gervais can make hilarious. Seemingly banal observations about animals. And that was most of the special, was all these other topics, not transphobia. But still, he's getting canceled because transphobia is the hot topic right now. You know what else is the hot topic? Have you ever looked down in the Twitter thread? You know, when Elon Musk posts something inflammatory, posts something about blasting off a rocket, which is controversial these days. I don't know how we got to that level. Used to be a moment of national coming togetherness when we shot off a rocket. When he posts something about his political beliefs or affiliations, if you scroll down, Leo, into the Twitter thread, you know what you see? Ukrainian flags next to everybody's name.
Oh, yeah, because they need to support the current thing, of course.
Exactly. And I have a suspicion, I mean, Elon has unearthed this, that most accounts on Twitter, not most, but a hefty amount, are bots.
Yep.
And I start to see a lot of these responses and a lot of this fake outrage, I suspect, is led in part by bots.
My cancellation was led in part by bots. I mean, the people that wrote into this chick, Becca Martinez, nobody knows who they are. They're just random accounts with dogs as their faces that are like, Leo was weird to me once.
Yes.
It's like, who the fuck is that? Dude, I mean, technically, maybe not a bot, but it could be some kind of troll. But either way, I mean, that's like a bot.
You probably sent a cock pic to that bot
I
accidentally.
probably did. I mean, if they said they were a female, that's all I need.
Yeah. Their AI saw the phallus shape in its inbox and it canceled you automatically. There are Leo cancel bots.
God damn it.
Be
dude.
warned.
I know for sure there are Leo cancel bots. It's unfortunate, but it's true.
I'm not saying I'm as funny as Ricky Gervais at all. Not even close. Different leagues. I mean, he is a titan of comedy. But if he can be called unfunny, untalented, hack, and not worthy of picking up a microphone and going on stage, then I need to stop stressing. You need to stop stressing about being canceled because there's no way to avoid it. And these people who are running the cancellation don't have a funny atom in their fucking body.
They just don't get it. Yeah. I don't like the death threats. A lot of those people are saying that they want to kill us in the comments.
Oh, that's nice of them.
It's very nice of them, huh?
Well, they're higher forms of human. They're above us.
They're better than us.
They are. They are.
Down. I guess they're better than us, but they're really down to go to jail for that. I mean, for a long time for killing one of us. I mean, it would be just in cold blood.
Listen, we brought the kid one of those Nerf footballs.
Yeah, do you see that kid?
Vortex. Those are the best.
He was a good kid, you know?
That kid's
Looked a little
throwing
malnourished, but
he's throwing balls like Josh Allen right now.
Dude.
Despite his slender frame, because that tail, the little fin, it stabilizes it.
yeah, so it gives him confidence.
Yeah.
And what is confidence but the literally the lifeblood
Yes.
of the world? That kid's gonna fucking succeed because we gave him that Nerf ball.
What if that kid deposes Vladimir Putin in 30 years? What if Vladimir's still hanging on? He's ruling from a wheelchair, sort of like FDR. And that kid, given renewed confidence because you and I let him throw 60-yard bombs with that Vortex football.
60-yard bomb.
What if he leads a coup and he ousts Vladimir Putin and he saves the former USSR and all its territories?
Well, I hope that when he makes his speech, his celebratory speech, he mentions us. He mentions us. He can't do a good Russian accent. No, it's more
Borat,
like, give
Borat.
him his money. He's like, I have two men to say they've changed my life. I received the Nerf football from Danny Mullen and Leo DeTavio.
Not bad, Leo. Sounds about right.
It's about right.
And we're referring,
they changed
of course,
my life.
We're referring, of course, he tried to fuck my sister, but I forgive him.
It's possible there are rumors she's whore, so it's possible he did fuck my sister.
She was number 3 prostitute in all of refugee camp. It's a Borat joke.
She sucked off at least 4 people already before them, so joke's on them.
That wasn't a Borat joke.
No, that wasn't.
You better be careful, Leo.
Right.
We're talking, of course, about the picking up hot Ukrainian refugees video. It's the next on a long, long list of things we've been canceled for. I can't even fucking keep track anymore. So all I can say, you tried to go after Chappelle. You tried to go after Gervais. By doing that, you revealed how not knowledgeable you are about comedy, and you made me stop giving a fuck. Mm-hmm. Because if those geniuses are getting canceled, well, I'm doing something right to be like them.
Yes.
All right, let's move along to something more positive.
Absolutely, I'm in.
Well, I did watch Kramer and Kramer, speaking about cancellations.
All right.
Do you remember the scene? First of all, the reason I watched that movie is because when I was in college and I took a screenwriting class and I took an acting class, they kept putting that up on the TV as an example of top-level acting, as an example of supreme screenwriting craft. But watching it, all I could think was, you know what, this 1970, what kind of awards did it win? Best screenplay?
Won a lot,
Oscars handed out?
I don't know off the top of my head right now, but
Meryl Streep, Dustin Hoffman
won
2 of the best.
Yeah, 2 of the best. You know, I mean, my acting teacher says that he does not think that's her best performance by far. He thinks she got a lot better since then. I mean, that was early on in her career. She was still pretty hot. She was hot.
She was hot, and that bitch can cry on command. Let me tell you.
That's a given. Dude, she can make herself blush. That's something that I think only her and Nicole Kidman can do pretty much. But making yourself blush is quite the talent.
I missed the blush, a lot of tears. Watching that movie, though, first of all, the whole plot of, oh, he's a hardworking Madison Avenue stiff who doesn't have time for his wife and his kid, and she leaves him. But then the very next scene, he turns into Mr. Dad of the Year, and he starts taking care of the little tyke, and he starts getting reprimanded by the mean old boss at work because, what happened? Kramer, you were my best ad copy man, and now you're calling into PTA meetings, and you're leaving work early to take your son to soccer. What gives? That happens within like the first 15 minutes of the movie, and I was like, how about some character development? He went from one kind of guy to the best father this universe has ever seen midway into the first half of the first act.
No, yeah, it's. I don't think movies in the 70s are what they are now. I think that the art has grown tremendously. The only problem now is that they're not developing movies as dramas anymore. So they're really meant to be just popcorn kind of epic movies just to bring people into the theater. So the only good shit you see is television, like miniseries, you know, like there's some masterpieces out there. I mean, obviously I'm going to mention Mad Men, but there's shit like even like recent that's pretty goddamn
Hey, Pam
good.
and Tommy, I saw that up on a billboard for, well, I watched it. You pull your cock out in it. The miniseries on Hulu. It was up on a billboard for an Emmy nomination, and I kind of disagreed with the billboard. It said like witty, entertaining, and poignant. First of all, I don't like the word poignant.
That's used in a lot of in many different ways, and it's often in reviews for movies.
Can you pull it up on screen right now?
I don't even know. I wouldn't even know the definition. I can guess. Let's see. Is it
Spell it.
Poignant? Poignant?
Something like that. Yeah. It's got a really shitty I, N, and G in the middle of the word. Yeah. But if you say poignant, an academic will throw their hot coffee on you.
Have you ever corrected? Besides me, you fuck. You correct me on every now and then when I say wolf.
Well, quit fucking up next to me. Wolf. You say wolf like a third grader. You probably say milk like a second grader.
I love wolves.
Woofs.
So, have you ever gotten corrected by an academic like that? Should we go around and just like correct people's like words that people say but that aren't incorrect, but make them, you know, it's actually pronounced barometer. Thermometer?
We got to wait for people. I mean, if they say tough words in front of us, see, that needs to be workshopped. We need to throw that out of the English language.
Evoking a keen sense of sadness or regret.
Yes. And I disagree that the miniseries Tommy and Pam was poignant.
Yeah, when?
They tried to weave in, Leo. I know you didn't even watch your own work.
I didn't. You're right.
You jerked off to the actress's tits during the beach run scene.
And that was it.
You watched yourself get up with your ass exposed 3 times, jerked off to that likewise, and then turned off the tube.
My ass looked pretty good that day.
It didn't look bad. It didn't look bad. I had to shield Mia's eyes. That thing, though, they tried to weave in this little, she's a woman, and she wants to do her monologue on the beach. Leo, she wants to do her monologue in Baywatch, but because she's a woman with a nice body, they just want her to lather up, push her tits together, and shut her trap. They tried to incorporate that little woman empowerment thing here and there, and that just made me want to go to X Hamster and start jerking off instead of even bothering with it anymore. That made me almost tune out. It certainly shouldn't receive an Emmy based on the alleged poignancy. Back to the fucking movie we're talking about, though, Kramer and Kramer. There's a scene where Kramer fucks a chick at his work after his wife has left, and the chick comes out of his bedroom at 7 a.m. naked in front of the kid.
Jesus.
This wasn't done through CGI. They weren't using that back then. This was done the old-fashioned way. The chick disrobes and gets face-to-face with a 5-year-old.
Jesus.
Imagine the opposite. Kingy! We got King Croc in the building. Okay, we're talking about child abuse right now.
Yeah, sit down.
Dude, imagine the opposite scenario, where there's a movie where there's a scumbag director with a cheap gold watch and like a shirt that's buttoned down too low and a bunch of chest hair. And there's a scene where, the chick has to come out of the hallway. Maybe Kramer and Kramer. Listen, cut. We can't do this. Listen, I think it'd be better for the story if Kramer, you're actually gay, and you and I hook up, and I come into the hallway naked and expose my schlong to Junior over here.
That's what would have to happen in this movie today. But yeah, you can't show a kid a cock. I'll tell you that much.
You can't show a kid a cock.
Nope.
You could show a kid tits in
and
1970
pussy. And pussy.
And an unshaven cunt.
It was unshaven?
The hair was basically tickling his chin. It was so close to him.
That's fucked, dude. Yeah, no, I mean, I personally do think that a doctor might have molested me. I don't know if I've ever talked about this on the pod, but I was like 12, and she just held my shaft while she was doing
licking your asshole.
Dude, me too.
I don't think
it was a hot Asian chick. So
Mine
the whole
was
time
Armenian,
I'm
and
like,
she was definitely cute.
Please don't get a boner.
Yeah,
I wanted
don't
to get a boner.
Did she complain? What race was she, Austin?
She was Asian.
Oh yeah.
It's too big. I can't hold.
It wasn't big back then.
I'm surprised.
Well, at least I wasn't sure. I was really I was soft, so I felt uncomfortable.
Honestly,
but it was kind of awesome. It was the first time a chick touched my dick.
Yeah, that's why you have an Asian fetish. That's why there's That's why there's a Japanese comfort woman banner hung up on the closet behind Austin's head.
Mm-hmm.
That is a comfort woman.
We should make gummies for children that make your penis big, or that could be like the. Why are you surprised? As a joke, as a satirical thing, you get it. So
why do you
kids,
want big little kids?
Yeah,
dude?
no. What I'm saying
Shame
is,
on you, Leo.
Stop it. What I'm saying is, it's like kids we didn't know how important it was. Maybe there's some steps that we could have taken to have even bigger cocks, right?
What you're saying
is we could invent these vitamins that kids could placebo effect think are going to make their cocks bigger.
Listen, Leo, first
like
of all,
the Flintstones vitamins.
I get what you're saying. You're saying that if you would have sat a younger version of you down and said, hey, listen, I know you don't want braces. I know they're going to hurt, and you think you're going to look like a nerd. But in 13 years, you're going to get way more vagina.
Yes.
I get your logic, Leo, but braces work. And braces don't deal with something subjective like penis size. And a sexual thing like penis size isn't being marketed to 4th graders.
You're right. I was just, I could see the sales soaring. The little Flintstones with little cocks. It's like the Flintstone vitamins, but with big cocks.
You know who's going to be buying them? It's not going to be the kids. It's going to be dads like you.
Oh, yeah.
Like you. You think if there was a product on the market to make Leo's son's dick bigger or to make him get pussy in any form whatsoever, Leo wouldn't have a refrigerator full?
It's true. If I'm super rich and my son is going to be short, I might give him some of the old HGH.
Give him some HGH, give him some leg braces, some stretchers. King Croc, you know about the African neck stretching.
Oh yeah.
That's a real thing. They keep putting rings on, and then if they take the rings off though, is their neck weak?
I'm pretty sure. It hasn't had to support itself for years.
Probably all fucked up.
It would be like Dino trying to get a job right now.
That's true. Dino,
Hey, it makes him sexy,
I'm going to
though.
get Dino a job, dude. I'm going to get him a good job, dude, in sales.
We may have just got him a sales job the other day.
Oh,
when they-
Muhammad.
Yeah,
on the
Muhammad.
Patreon
Oh,
episode.
shit.
We
Yeah,
brought in
Patreon
one of our
episode,
neighbors.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's coming in.
He's coming in to interview Dino?
No. I mean, he's moving in. Yeah.
Oh, he's moving
Oh,
in.
I thought King Croc spoke to him again.
No.
But to finish up Kramer and Kramer, there's another thing, too, that's worthy of cancellation. Kramer, he gets fired from his one job because I'm a family man now. I got to take care of my boy. I don't have time for Madison Avenue. Which, again, there was no character development to put him on that path. Just in one scene, all he cares about is work, and in the next scene, he's bleeding heart child lover. But he gets fired, of course, because he loves his kid a lot. He gets a job in a new place, and it's tough, Leo. He's not sure if he's going to be able to get that job in time for the trial, because if he's unemployed during the trial, he's going to lose custody of his son. But he gets the job on Christmas Eve, and on the way out of the office after he's hired, he grabs a random blonde at the Christmas party and plants one on her.
Come on, sexual assault?
He grabs her face and fucking kisses
Assault.
her. A girl he doesn't know. He assaults her.
What the fuck is going on?
Kramer and Kramer.
Dude, you got to watch Seinfeld. The shit that was going on even in the 90s on TV shows was worthy of cancellation. There's an episode, Danny, where Denise Richards is in it, young Denise Richards, and Jerry Seinfeld, it's like the bosses or like some guy, they have a meeting with a guy, and that's the daughter. She comes in and bends over and her titties are out. So Jerry goes, hey, George.
Yeah.
So George is like, and then
Jerry.
the father sees him and goes, you want to take a better look? And you take a better look, George, or something? Anyway, she's 15, and they make that clear in the scene.
She was 15?
They make that clear in the scene. She goes, I'm sorry, I didn't know that his 15-year-old daughter was looking so hot. Like, it's like, what?
So
a
she was-
pedophile joke?
She was not actually 15, though.
No,
the character
I
was
don't-
15.
The character was 15, but it's still a pedophile
Can
joke.
we look for that clip, Austin?
Yeah, it's Costanza. Just write Costanza, Jerry, Denise Richards.
And
You
listen,
should
I
find it.
absolutely do not want to see a 15-year-old Denise Richards' tits. I just
God,
want to see
they're-
what's going on.
She
because,
is
Wait, is
so
she-
smoking hot in this.
Is she black?
yeah.
Denise Richards?
She's black,
Denise?
dude.
Yeah, I
What
thought
the
the
fuck
name-
is what? You don't know who Denise,
Denise
Richards is?
I don't
motherfucking
remember.
Richards.
Denise. Okay, yeah.
Croc.
Ooh,
It's for Fun JD. He should be getting here
Oh,
anytime.
hell yeah.
Hey, King
Hell
Croc.
yeah.
We're
I wanna-
probably going to get copyrighted for this. Are you cool?
Can we just get a screenshot of it?
I can play with no audio.
That works,
okay.
too.
Come on, Denise.
Yeah,
Don't
come
be a
on.
bitch.
Yeah, you just want to check her out, dude.
Hey, check out
George, watch George Costanza's acting in this. He's so good.
Look at this fucking brown
look
sugar
at-
honey right here, King Croc.
Look at George, dude. He's so
Oh,
She's white. She's white. Cleavage etiquette.
good. There she is. I wonder how old she really was in the scene.
She had to have been 18 if they're
Probably
sexualizing
20,
her tits.
21 too. She could have been.
Jerry was a handsome guy.
Yeah, he was like one of the probably the biggest bachelor. I mean, like probably the most desirable bachelor in New York for a while.
Of course.
that's
He was,
looking
he
Jew.
was making $267 million a year for 5 years straight.
Damn.
Yeah, he killed it with Seinfeld. man.
He's the richest actor, not comedian, actor.
Yeah, see,
of
George
Seinfeld.
is such a good actor. By the way, if you guys
Okay,
want to
let-
watch a comedic actor, man,
Let's fast forward to the cleavage scene.
hey, it'll happen right now, right about now. This is only a minute and 30 seconds, so it's about to happen.
Her jacket looks pretty concealing. I'm not sure how we're going
Oh,
to go
it's
from,
gonna happen,
from
buddy.
A to B
What's
here.
happening,
Oh,
Danny?
she's
What's
taking off her
happening,
top. She's
Danny
taking it off.
boy?
Yeah, she is.
It's a there was a sitcom for like so Jerry goes, hey, check that out. Look at George.
She's taking notes.
Yeah, dude. Look, the guy comes over, dude. Seinfeld's out of control. This show's so much like gnarlier than I thought, man. It's a lot of R kind of humor. Like there's one where George kind of like scurries. He goes and talks to a mom who's like really manhandling a kid. And he's like, I should call social services on you. And then the kid goes, you're fat. Just like talks shit to George to his face, like a straight fat joke.
You want to talk about child abuse? That just kicked something in my head off right there. I was reading a book today about vaudeville comedy, which is the original American comedy art form. And it's basically the birth of modern comedy because there were court jesters and people dancing around campfires. We don't really know what they were doing, though. Vaudeville is what gave birth to the Marx Brothers, the Three Stooges, Charlie Chaplin.
Oh, really?
I love it. Lucy. I love Lucy. Lucille Ball came from vaudeville.
Great
One of the
show.
greatest. She's one of the greatest comedic actresses of all time.
And beautiful.
And she is hot. Yeah.
You'd hit?
Dude, I hit every time.
King Croc, anytime, it's almost an act of violence when King Croc says he'd fuck a girl because she wouldn't be able to walk straight and her pussy would be torn.
That is true. What, you saw his cock again or something? Why would you just go
I think
straight
about
to
it a
that?
lot.
Oh.
Is it that big, dude?
It's giant. It's giant.
Do you have any cock pics? I mean, not that I've
gotta
never
make
asked a
one.
man straight up for a cock pic.
It's
but
huge, dude.
Yeah.
It is a straight up
Oh, you weren't
pornography.
there,
I
Leo.
wasn't there, dude. I never seen your
Damn.
penis.
It's
so.
a blacked.com
Yo, okay,
anaconda.
we gotta set something up.
Really?
man.
A
We got
blacked,
it, yeah.
It's a straight black. It could be on blacked. He wouldn't.
you
If he
guys-
auditioned for blacked, he'd make it.
Absolutely.
Nice.
You guys should get a drink after the pod today, and then maybe afterwards,
Me and-
one thing will lead to another.
Oh God.
Leo, I'm really excited about our new sponsor.
Really?
Yes,
Why is that?
because they make a product. It's actually an airtight box with an opening at the top. You can take it on road trips. You can take it camping. And when you need to relieve yourself, you do it into the hole at the top of the box. It seals itself off, and it won't stink up the tent or RV.
That's phenomenal. Are you getting it out to the people? Are you selling them in
Well,
droves?
the product's called shitstation.com. Shitstation.com is the product. It's a little box.
Are you
That's-
using? This is crazy, but are you using ShipStation to ship shit station? Because you should be.
They're two different products?
Yeah, buddy.
I thought shitstation.com was the product we're selling.
I thought that you didn't want to. You needed time to focus on the marketing, the maybe the design of the box, because ShipStation's handling all your shipping easy.
Wait. So who's sponsoring us today?
Today it's ShipStation, buddy. It's not Shit Station. So you need
Fucked
to
up,
chill
Danny.
the fuck out.
You
Look,
fucked
when you
up,
run a
Danny.
business, when you're a business, me and Fanjeri, when we run a business, time seems more precious. Every misplaced moment feels
Yeah.
like a little missed opportunity,
Yeah,
right,
yeah,
Fanjeri?
How do you think I get all these fucking awesome hats out?
ShipStation.
With ShipStation.
Wow.
Look, a lost chance to make a business better, or even just to step away and recharge. Sometimes you need time, and that's why ShipStation is the best. It allows you the time that you need to focus on what matters.
Yes.
Not the menial task of shipping products, shipping the just fucking Jerry's lemonade hats.
Yes.
We're all small business owners right here.
Yes.
We need ShipStation to keep our operation in order.
ShipStation automates time-intensive shipping processes that basically you would be doing a lot of a lot of computer work and
Yeah.
clicking a bunch of buttons. ShipStation automates it. It's like developing new so you could focus on the important things like developing new products, hats. You know what I mean?
You guys don't
honing your
steal-
marketing strategy.
Shitstation.com is mine, okay?
Yeah.
That's
okay, I got
allowed.
it.
I'll
You
give
can,
you-
you'll take it.
one thing I will give you is shitstation.com.
You'll take everything else,
I'll
though?
take everything else.
Now, I do use ShipStation for my personal use. Shipping my Octopo rings has it's saving me money because it gives me all the carriers and I can choose the lowest price. That's such an important thing. That's the biggest reason I use it. But there's 100,000 people that trust ShipStation.
It's an army.
100,000.
It's bigger
They're
than
big
the
time.
Finnish army.
So it works with all your storefronts, Amazon, eBay, Etsy, and more. It lets you automate all the manual work that goes into shipping. You also get deeply discounted shipping rates, like I've been saying, normally reserved for Fortune 500 companies.
Yeah.
And you can easily compare carriers, rates, and delivery times, so it's easy to choose the best option for every shipping scenario. In fact, 98% of companies that use ShipStation for a year keep using it for as long as they're in business. All right, now listen, it's time to let go of all those shipping tasks. ShipStation can do it better and faster. Sign up using promo code LDS for a free 60-day trial. Like, that's literally the entire time I've used it's been a free 60-day trial from me. Sold a lot of Octopo rings. Go to shipstation.com and start saving time with every shipment. That's 2 whole months of shipping made quick and painless, and it's free to try. Just go to shipstation.com, click on the microphone at the top of the page, and type in LDS. ShipStation. Make ship happen.
Vaudeville, though. First of all, one of the acts I read about was called Slains, Cats, and Rats. And the act was the guy dressed up kitty cats like horses and then dressed up rats like jockeys and put them on the cats' backs. And they would ride around the stage. That was a fucking act. But then the second one, Buster
That would have
Keaton.
been a great show, though, huh?
It sounds hilarious. Buster Keaton was in an act
Legend.
called, it was like the Three Keatons, and the act was that his dad would be changing a tire, and Buster Keaton, at the ripe age of 7, would be pestering his dad, Daddy, I want to hold the lug nuts. Daddy, we're too close to the traffic. And then eventually the father would haul off and fake punch Buster in the face. And the
my God.
rest of the act was 20 to 30 minutes of child abuse.
Oh my God.
They did things like in the back of the kid's little tuxedo, they wove in a little strap so that the father could pick him up by the back of his tuxedo and throw him across the stage.
Holy shit.
One night, the father accidentally, he was supposed to kick at Buster and miss. Well, he kicked him square in the chin, and Buster was unconscious for a full 18 hours.
Oh my God.
At age 7.
Yeah, they but I mean, they wanted to put a good show on,
They
Danny. What
did.
do you want?
The show-
If I came to you with an idea like that, you'd shoot me down. I'd be like, why don't we throw some fucking kids around or something? Why don't we chuck some fucking kids around stage?
So are you saying that I'm scared and I've been holding back the potential of the channel?
Yes. Because and look, we can do it so legally we're okay. And you know your boy does it. Danny Duncan. He already does it. What does he do? He throws midgets everywhere, Danny. I've been looking for midgets to throw. This is the kind of show. See, the formula's as old as time. You throw a little person around on stage, you get views.
There's anything that is illicit involving a child. So child abuse, child porn, child endangerment, I'm out of things. We could do all of those on our channel with midgets.
Wow. Exactly.
Better yet, if King Croc had sex with a female midget and we billed it as child porn, we're fucking rich. Okay?
Dude, King Croc, would you fuck a midget?
Oh yeah, midget. Yeah, yeah, I totally would.
You would.
Not
Would
a
you let
child,
us? Would you let us write the title on UJIS for it?
I think it's got to be an
you're right,
Asian
some such shit.
midget. I've never even seen an Asian midget. Have you?
They're very rare.
Have you seen it? Has anybody seen an Asian midget?
They get poached alongside the tigers down there. So there aren't a lot of them.
Dude, please Google Asian midget right now. I just want to see what they look like. Austin.
Asia's a really dangerous place to be any sort of an oddity.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, the rhinos are getting smoked down there, Leo, because they think the horns help their boners.
Yeah.
The midgets, they probably think that the right hand of a midget increases your orgasm. Probably.
Or that you eat, if you eat a midget, that you will live forever.
Yeah.
I mean, there are adult midgets, right? You know that look.
No, they actually die at age 18
What do
across
you mean?
the board.
Of course they're
Okay,
adult
yeah, I'm
midgets.
just saying. I'm just
we
saying.
know what. We know Inland Iggy, in fact, said something very mean to an adult midget once.
Oh yeah, what do you
Remember?
say?
Yeah, I did.
Well, he called him a midget.
Yeah, he did.
Oh.
It was in a very disrespectful tone, though.
What do you think?
Those are Asian.
That's a Filipino
I am
Asian
not
midget.
doing
Listen,
that.
those
Oh my God.
those two midgets are about to be sacrificed in a graveyard in order to bring a relative back to life.
That's possible. Would you get a double BJ from those two, though, King Croc? Be honest.
In that costume.
In the
Why
costume.
do they
yeah.
look so old?
What the
Those
fuck
are like
is
the
wrong with
oldest
you?
midgets
This is killing my fake
ever.
child
You need
porn
to
thesis.
stop, dude.
Yo,
I
King
no
Croc.
longer have. Yeah.
I probably would get a blowjob from the one on the left. One on the right, good.
There's no way that your cock's half the size of their body, dude. You would fucking annihilate their
Yes.
insides, dude. Their guts will be
Absolutely.
gone. Their spleen will be gone, dude.
It would be like them sitting on a tank round.
At least.
Actually, I like how King Croc too distinguishes between the two, as if there's any difference in their physical attractiveness. King Croc, a black lady was being racist to me.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, this
When?
weekend.
what the fuck?
So Fu comes over. Him and I are taking out 2 mattresses that were in my house because we just moved and we had some extra mattresses because me and I just got a new one, bigger one for both of us. I'm taking them down there. It occurs to me, and this has nothing to do with the racism, but it did occur to me that I was throwing out the mattress I've had since college.
What?
Would you throw away your Louisville Slugger that you hit all those dingers on in college?
No, and that's so weird, but I do have a TPX Louisville Slugger that was my college bat.
So it hurt me to carry that mattress down the stairs to its graveyard.
God
I
damn.
need to hire these midgets to resurrect it.
For the baseball fans, it was an Exo Grid TPX baseball bat. I'm sorry, I had to say that. It's a famous bat, Danny. Anyway, go ahead. Wait, so you're telling me that you've been sleeping on the same mattress since college?
Leo, sometimes there's not even a mattress protector or a sheet.
I know. I'm sure you've slept on that thing. Yeah. I mean, how much of your DNA is in that thing? I mean, if you had to guess.
My DNA, college girl DNA, your sister's DNA.
You
Who's counting?
motherfucker,
Who
dude.
can even keep track?
You fuck.
But there was a lot. I mean, there was a blood stain from when I tried to take down this Asian girl I met at Brew Co. in 2012. I had to freeze her out, King Croc. It was one of my best moves. She came back and things were moving quick and she was giving me head, but then she's like, I can't have sex. I can't have sex on the first night. So I pulled a classic move from Neil Strauss's timeless book, The Game.
Okay.
It's called the freeze out. You say, yeah, I don't even want to have sex either. In fact, I got a lot of work to do tomorrow. Flip the light switch on, opened up my computer, pulled up a random Microsoft Word document and just started hitting keys, pretending I was right. I wish I still had that document I fake wrote. She's like, what are you doing? And I was like, oh, I got an assignment I got to finish up real quick for my English 203B. She's like, you're just going to do work right now? I was like, yeah. This professor's a stickler. Mm-hmm. What does she do, King Croc? She comes over, she shuts the laptop, gets on my lap, starts making out with me again. Take her back on the mattress, bang her out on her period.
Wow.
That stain, the freeze out stain from 2012, is still on that Serta.
Wait, her blood?
Fuck yeah, I could clone her.
How many different things have you said that is when a girl's like, what is that?
Oh, I ran into a beam when I was drunk in high school, and my nose was bleeding.
Oh, what? Wait, what is that what I think it is?
Yeah, that's I had dysentery when I was 19.
Oh, you had I played the Oregon Trail. Dysentery, that's crazy. You just shit yourself until you die. That's
yeah.
How did you get over it?
Just a lot of fiber.
Wow,
a lot of
I didn't
fiber.
even know that was still a thing.
Yeah,
oh, sorry.
they could have saved all those men in Andersonville in the Civil War. All they needed was some wheat bread. Yeah, I could explain away the shit stains, the blood. I'm taking that thing down. It's in a plastic wrapper.
Why did you put it in a plastic wrapper?
Long story. Basically, we tried to get the mattresses hauled once, and they weren't wrapped in plastic. And the delivery men were like, okay, there's a chick's period blood and a shit stain. I'm not touching this.
Wow.
So they just left us a plastic case and left.
That's weird. It's strange.
They weren't doing their job. They're garbage men. Fuck, give me a break.
Wait a second. You're telling me you called bulky items and those fuckers didn't take it?
No, it was actually a Revive sleep center that was supposed to come get it.
Okay.
So they weren't truly garbage men. I had to call Waste Management. They were the people who decided to show up and actually do the job. The mattress is encased almost all the way in plastic, except for one side of it. We put it out on the curb, the uncovered side down in the dirt. And suddenly, there's an African-American woman who lives in her van in front of our apartment. And the van looks like it's an apartment inside. Not a good apartment. It's a hoarder den. It's a Ford Windstar from the 90s, and it's been turned into a hoarder den. So she comes out, and she tries to make it sound like she's being helpful or pointing something out, but there's this undercurrent of just dismissal and condescension. She goes, when you're putting out a mattress like that, it would be helpful if you boys put it so that the plastic was protecting it all the way. So if somebody wanted to come and pick it up and use it from themselves, it wouldn't be dirty. And Fu and I at this point are trying to be nice. We're like, yeah, I guess you're right. I mean, they're coming to pick it up at 7 a.m. tomorrow, so we didn't really think about that. And she's just like, y'all are always throwing out mattresses. And I go, Y'all?
Who's y'all?
I just moved here. I haven't thrown away a single mattress since high school. As I've just told you guys, I've been fucking on the same one since 08, bitch. Since 08.
The springs were still good for your back?
Oh, they were great. I could do a reverse double gainer on that shit.
Wow.
Great springs. I say, we haven't thrown away any mattresses. And she says, yeah. Well, can you flip it over for me real quick? And Fu is with me too. Fu's like, we're starting to get weirded out because it's getting more hostile. Fu's like, no, actually, he's taking me to the airport right now. I got to catch a flight. She goes, y'all are always flying places.
What?
Where are y'all flying? Virginia? I didn't get it at the time, but I think in her head, all white people are either Confederate soldiers or plantation owners.
Well, yeah, Bill Dawes has that joke. Like, I'm from a racist part of Virginia. It's called Virginia. So
okay.
That's, I guess, like she was saying you're racist.
Yeah, she was just dismissing us white people as a class who constantly, needlessly throw out mattresses, who fly all over the country frivolously. So we were just so confused by what was going on.
She didn't even know you.
Didn't know us at all.
This is the first time you're meeting this woman.
Yeah, she's always hanging out in front of our house just being loud. She listens to soul music and sings and then gets in fights on a phone a lot, too. She likes to fight on the phone.
She's not a homeless person?
She's living in her car.
Oh, so she is a homeless person.
It's a matter of definition.
Yeah.
What's a home?
You're right.
Is a Ford Windstar a home?
You could say it is, but technically it's a car.
You can't get
probably.
mail.
Can't get mail
to
into
your
the
car.
car.
It's
Can't
not a
get
home.
pussy in a car.
You
yeah.
nailed it. That is actually a good way.
which is
to,
why
You can get pussy in a trailer.
Yes, sir.
and that's a home. So.
Wait, and by getting pussy, he means be ordered to sleep on the floor for 3 months.
I haven't. I've been thinking about it. Instead of a trailer, I think I'd choose a boat to live on. The Marina Del Rey. It's $800 a month. To
Yeah.
park
Wow.
your,
Dude,
to
those
park a boat.
houseboats are
Dude, that's
badass.
mad.
Badass, dude. I've been thinking
Yeah.
about it, man. I'm like, you know what, dude? That might be the next step. Fuck it. Be a real bum.
If you're a sea bum, you're equally as big of a piece of shit, though.
You're like a
You
pirate.
think so?
Yeah, you
Dude,
are.
dude, chicks dig it though. I feel
Yeah,
like.
you got a
Sea
boat?
coming on a boat.
Dude.
Coming on a boat?
Yeah. You know, I mean, here's the thing.
You
They
can
don't
buy,
know.
yeah.
Dude, they don't know where you're really living.
No.
My place is under construction right
Yeah.
now.
Right.
Just come on over to my
A
boat.
boat.
Hey.
Yeah, I think you're getting more pussy than a trailer.
Hey,
Like,
we
yeah,
gotta-
come over to my trailer.
We got to give it up for
Yeah.
King Croc, by the way. King Croc, dude, slayed it in the last 2
You
videos.
did, dude.
King Croc's the fucking
You're
man.
back, dude. You're back, King Croc.
Hey, did you
Looking
see him?
good.
I don't know if you guys saw him in the security video, dude. He's fucking hilarious, dude.
Yep.
King Croc is a goddamn comedic
That
talent.
video is really good.
King Croc is a fucking genius, dude.
Thanks, man.
And dude, you have for how good you are at comedy and how little you've done comedy, it's really amazing.
Yeah, man. You're gifted, talented. Just figure, I think, follow it, my friend. Follow the path. It will lead to greatness.
You got to fucking
Sorry,
gift.
I'm not good at taking compliments.
I know it's weird.
I'm-
You got to
I'm
fucking
terrible
gift.
at it.
Well, you need to get some compliments right now because I know that your self-esteem isn't where it needs to be.
Let's give him
so
a couple
we're gonna
compliments.
rape you with these.
No,
compliments.
Hey, King Croc, you have a huge cock and you really give it to those whores. You really, really give it to them in doggy style and missionary, and they fucking orgasm.
King Croc.
Thank you, sir.
I used to be convinced you're gay, and now I'm like only 80% sure.
King Croc,
Thank you, Daddy.
No problem, dude.
King Croc, I love that gap tooth, that gap you have between those two teeth. It reminds me of Michael Strahan, one of the best-looking black men around.
One of the most, dude, Michael Strahan, Super Bowl winning edge rusher, been to space, gets millions of dollars from a morning show with a hot white bitch.
Did Magic Mike 2, he had a phenomenal strip scene where it was uncomfortable because his cock is so huge and you could see it through the fucking
Really?
Speedos. Yeah.
Can we pull up Michael Strahan's bulge?
I didn't know he had a Super Bowl win though. I didn't
Yeah.
know that.
Oh, he
Against
did.
Tom Brady.
Against Tom Brady. And then he
Against
talked
Tom
shit.
Brady.
Tom Brady roasted him really bad on Twitter one time.
Oh,
He
yeah?
was talking shit, and then Tom Brady was like, well, I'm still playing, Michael. When did you retire?
Yeah. Then again, the positions they were playing are not compatible.
Strahan's tight, dude. He's a little woke, but he has to be.
Oh,
He's
yeah.
on The View and
He's
shit.
in media. Yeah.
He's on a morning show.
Big time
Yeah,
media.
dude. What's
He's
he
gotta
gonna do?
be.
All
I hope
those-
he fucks the shit out of Kelly Ripa, though, every now and then. That
Kelly
little,
Ripa.
Oh, the blonde bitch.
Dude, I think she's so hot, dude. People
She's
say
hot.
she's not.
She's
I'm like,
hot.
what do you mean? She's fucking in great shape. She's got a great body.
Listen,
Like,
MILF
what
time,
the fuck
dude.
are you talking about?
Leo,
She's not hot.
listen, he definitely fucked her, and I'll tell you exactly
100%.
when.
100%.
The night after he got on a Blue Origin rocket with Jeff Bezos. You know why she fucked him finally? After all
Why?
these years of trying? Space cock.
What happens
The
with
way you
space
said that,
cock?
dude.
Your
There's no
cock.
gravity up there. There's a lot less gravity. So your cock's bigger?
There's no gravity in your blood or in your semen for 48 hours after. You know what gravityless semen feels like in your pussy?
Phenomenal.
It feels like a massage.
Dude, your fucking
intimate
space
part.
room would be so disgusting. There'd be so much semen, and I'd be like, "Daddy, what the fuck is this, dude?" And you're trying to catch the semen with tissues.
You know what, dude?
I'm like, dude, this is fucking disgusting,
Oh,
dude.
it'd be fucking incredible. The space station or CBS News would try to cut to me like, Rainbow 3 Niner. Let's get a shot of the Earth. Look at that beautiful blue marble. Wait, where's the blue marble? All I see is a milky white screen. Because I would
sorry.
have cummed all over the camera and all over the window.
And then we don't know that the recording's on. Like, you fucking better clean that cum, you piece of shit. We're about to go live with the entire nation. Fucking clean it up.
And all you hear is,
But-
yeah, that's me. Gotta have Leo make my jerk off noise.
So, learning to manage daily stress, Danny, it's one of the most important things to, basically further your life.
Yeah, it's
correct?
not my forte.
I know. You've been really stressed out lately.
You know that video we just did where I went and I broke up that women's march?
Yeah.
Wasn't makeup on Mia's face.
Oh my God.
I
Stop
That
it.
is
Pounded my girlfriend, and I'm not talking about sexually.
Well,
No, just physically. And she
dude.
deserves it occasionally.
Instead
you know what I mean?
instead of just pulverizing Mia's face,
Yeah.
maybe you should use New Mood. It's here to guide you to mental wellness, Danny.
Wait, it'll lower my incidences of domestic violence.
Yeah, buddy. Instead of fucking pegging her,
That's
in the
a
face,
that is a win.
Yeah,
it's a win. And look,
Yeah.
it's going to give you the tools you need to tackle stress, so you'll feel empowered to take on whatever life throws at you, buddy. And you don't have to take it out on Mia's fucking face.
Usually these are the tools I use.
Hey, if she deserves it, it's one thing. But realistically, let's be honest.
Yeah.
You probably need it.
Yeah,
New
he
mood?
needs New
Yeah.
Mood.
Yeah, I
And
do
you
need
know what you need, Fanjeri? Also, just real quick, they have Noom Weight, which is very, very exciting. Can and will help you
Yeah.
lose. Yeah.
I'm
So I'm already a
overweight.
believer in that. Like now, I do use Noom Mood. I have gotten to really, I have a
I use
close
it too.
relationship. I have a close relationship with my Noom coach, Desiree. I know there's rumors that I've been sexting her. It's not
A lot
the
of
case.
rumors. It's been out there in the trades.
It's been out there, but with New Moon, you'll just take the journey to mental wellness one step at a time.
Listen,
Like
I
it
use
just gives
New-
you little anecdotes that help, right?
I use New Mood. It is the distillation of a bunch of literature, scientific research, therapy stuff,
Yep.
wisdom collected from the ancients, from Christ,
Yes.
from Buddha. That's all designed to be a little morsel that'll help you deal with your stress every day. You could use it, Jerry, to
I
avoid
could.
suicide.
Probably. It's been a thing I've been. Never mind.
He's been trying to kill himself.
He
I've been
has
trying to kill
before.
myself.
He
I can't
hasn't
fucking
done it
help
yet,
it.
much to my chagrin.
Now, the changes I've
Die
seen
before you're 30.
recently is like now when I feel bad, I don't go down this tunnel of sexting and jerking off and just trying to get a girl to come over to blow me. Because Desiree is teaching me to expand my horizons, Danny, and it's good.
I've seen no evidence that behavior
You're an
is slowed
asshole.
down.
You're stronger than your stress. It doesn't get to control you. Equip yourself with the knowledge and skills to steer yourself to happiness. One size does not fit all. You can navigate the program at your own pace, and you'll also have the support and coach along the way. With New Mood taking care of your mental wellness, you're in good hands. Now listen, worry less and feel happier. Sign up for your trial at noom.com/LDS. That's noom.com/LDS. NOOM.com/LDS.
It's a great product, guys.
Check it
we
out.
really stand behind this one. Great stuff. Listen, guys, I'm going to confess something right now.
Oh, God.
My girlfriend went out of town for the weekend.
Oh, shit.
I had the apartment to myself, my sweet new apartment. We've got it cleaned up now. It's looking great.
Nice.
To say I masturbated from dawn till sundown on Saturday is just slightly an exaggeration.
You try anything new? You fuck with the prostate? You do anything weird?
My penis is scabbed right now.
Oh.
Ah.
It is scabbed.
So you gotta love your foreskin, dude.
It's so bad, and it's right where the foreskin would be connected. My penis. You know how they used to wear, like in Jesus's times, they used to put millstones around prisoners' necks. Those big circular rocks you had to carry around. My penis has a scab millstone around its neck right now because of big-titted Minka, and because of Anissa Kate getting fucked in the ass.
I'm getting making sure our guests find where.
We got
they're going.
Vina. We got that. Swedish
Vina's
fuck-
coming. I think Vina's here.
Did we tell Fanjeri to come?
Fanjeri should. Yeah, he should be. Of course, we told him to come. Get your ass here. Thank you, Everett, for letting him know. Yeah, he should be here, Fanjeri, at some point. Even if he comes for the last 30 minutes, it'll be good. We
Listen,
need to just fuck with him.
I'm hearing that Fanjeri is showing up in public.
Yeah, go get Wayno. Thank you, bud. Thank you, Dino.
I'm hearing Leo's been talking to me, Nico's been talking to me, Austin's been talking to me, Croc's been talking to me. They're like, dude, Fanjeri shows up at places now, entertainment venues. He doesn't care about the venue. He doesn't care about the entertainment. What does he care about, Leo?
Oh, the good old cocaine. Fanjeri might ask a couple people for the cocaine.
Does it start with the guy who checks your ID at the door?
It literally starts with the guy who checks ID at the door because he thinks that guy's for sure going to be connected. Then
He's probably right.
Then he goes to the bartender. Then he goes to basically every white girl and every white guy in the venue.
So he's racially profiled.
Yes, of course.
That's the most disgusting part of this whole thing.
He loves that cocaine, but it's okay. I mean, it is what it is. I'm sure he does it.
Vina, you bastard!
Vina, yes. I wanted to have Vina in because he's leaving back to Finland.
Oh, hell yeah.
Oh, I thought you were. I forgot he wasn't Swedish.
Yeah, he's from-
Finland, Sweden.
Finnish fuck.
What's the difference? We had our Finnish fan Vina here.
Yes.
He was on an earlier episode. We met up with him for a Patreon thingy. He's a good man. He got sucked by his girlfriend in the bathroom last time he was on.
He did.
It was epic.
He did.
We're gonna have Fanjerry on. Back to his coke fiendness though. What was happening?
Well, it's like he hangs out with me, and I of course have a good time with him. Fanjerry's hilarious to hang out with. When he gets drunk, he's very happy. But then people come up to me because they see that I'm associated with him, and I treat him like a friend, like an equal. And then they go, "Hey, man, what's up, dude? Just wanted to let you know your friend asked me for cocaine." I'm like, "Oh, really? You? God damn it! It'll be like the fucking owner of the fucking one time." So I'm like, "Oh, I'm so sorry. I don't know why he did that. I think he's joking. He's fucking around." Then somebody else will be like, "Oh, he asked me too. He asked me in the bathroom." And then it's just like it gets out of hand how many people he asks in a venue.
And sometimes it's Memorial Day weekend, like it was last night. But a lot of times, this is a Tuesday night showcase where Leo's up with a couple of his buddies doing some basically workout work.
Yes.
And Fanjerry is there doing blow like it's 4th of July in Miami.
Yes, dude, yes. It's fucking unbelievably funny. I love that Fanjerry is who he is. He's undeniably Fanjerry, and he will never change, which is I love it. I love it.
He's Fanjerry.
He doesn't hide who he is, man. He's authentic. Fanjerry's an authentic man.
He's
Cocaine,
a real one, huh?
bad gums, a less than ideal living situation, and an embarrassing form of transportation. That's Fanjerry.
Yes. I think he might be okay in his new place, though. We should go check it out. I think he might let us in. I told him like it's got to be like clean it up and let us come in as like you're like, hey, look, I've changed. But I don't think I think he's worried about us talking to his roommates.
Listen, Fanjerry. I assume there are always new fans of the channel, and it's been a while since the Fanjerry housing drama. We started filming at Fanjerry's apartment 2018, 19. It's been a long time. Back when the channel was smaller, we would just do establishing shots of his apartment complex. The Hitching Post Motel. Not even an apartment complex. It was a tweaker box, as Fan Josh would call it. We started showing that sign all the time, and it didn't matter before we did the Nelt collaboration and the channel wasn't too big. But there came a time when fans would routinely come and knocking on Fanjerry's door while he was just trying to chill out with his dog and do coke.
That's so
in the
funny.
comfort of his home.
There was a Major League Baseball player that it was the Fanjerry of baseball, and he actually went to my high school, Grand High School, but Rod Beck was his name, and when he was rehabbing in the minors, he had a long rehab where he had to be in the minors for like 2 months. He put a trailer like on the other side of the right field fence and lived there, and all the fans would go, and he would have beers and do coke with the fans.
What year is this again?
But this was probably 2000, maybe.
What?
Yeah.
This is the modern age?
Yes. Rod Beck did die of a heart attack, of course, at like
That's up.
fucking 40-something, but he was a legend. He was a legend. And, but yeah, that was the Fanjerry of baseball.
All that proves is that baseball is not a sport to be taken seriously. If you can,
Well, he was a pitcher. Pitchers can be fucking retarded. There was a guy, David Wells, Danny. He would go to Tijuana, and fuck hookers and party with the locals, and then come right across the border and pitch in San Diego. And he pitched a perfect game, one of the only like 20 ever, completely hungover in New York.
You know-
and he won 4 World Series with the Yankees.
being, I thought he was a Padre. I was gonna say being.
He
on the
did. He was a
Padre-
No, he was a Yankee. Then he became a Padre, and when he was on the Padres, he really partied in Mexico.
Yes. Yeah, if you're on the Padres, that's a great team to be a part of as a whoremonger. It's too bad the Chargers moved up to LA because the San Diego Chargers, if you're a whoremonger, perfect. Go down to Hong
I would
Kong.
love to live over there, man.
What about the Montreal Expos back in the day? A lot of hookers in Montreal.
Montreal is gorgeous, I hear.
Hot white hookers.
Really?
Yeah, I like Asian ones too, so I'm partial to Hong
Wait,
Kong.
is that Canada or France?
Canada.
Canada.
Okay.
I knew a girl from Montreal. I dated
mean-
her briefly. She was a Muslim, and she was verbally abusive, actually.
She was
Weird.
Muslim, though?
She was Muslim from Montreal, and she was a whore.
Yeah.
And also
Whore.
verbally abusive. It was
Your
weird.
They
your
are
penis,
whores, man.
your penis, it smells like rotten cheese.
She watched the scene. She was like, kept
tell you your
begging
dick
me to
smelled
watch
like
a
cheese?
scene that I did, and then I was early in my acting career.
Yeah.
And she's like, "Can I please watch the scene?" And I was like, "Fine." And then she goes, "Oh, you're never gonna make it in acting. I'm gonna tell you that much." Yeah. I was like,
Wow.
thanks.
What a
Wow.
bitch.
Well-
Doggy style? She was really hot. It lasted only shortly after that. Maybe like 3 more dates, and that was that.
Well, now you're in a mini series that might get an Emmy for being moving, entertaining, and
That's
poignant.
right, baby. That's right. Thank you, King Carl.
And the
Leo
most
did
poignant
copy,
part
yo.
of that entire series
Was.
is when you show your fake massive cock to the porn star chick, and
It
she
was
makes
great.
the other guy fuck her in the ass.
I know that was Seth Rogen. No,
Seth
yeah,
Rogen
yeah.
fuck her in the ass.
That's such a funny bit.
Funny guy.
This guy's an actor.
I am, baby.
Fuck that whore.
That's
And
right.
also, you're an actor.
Icon.
You know what? You didn't need
Actor in Danny
Hollywood.
Mullen videos.
Fan Jerry. Jerry.
Yes.
Captain Morgan. That's great. Drink
All right,
up the Captain
Everett,
Morgan. Drive
Everett,
yourself home.
we might put you on the floor, my
Everett,
man.
introduce yourself really quickly. People are going to
Yeah.
be like, who the fuck is the dude with the backward hat who didn't say anything?
Yeah, hit the mic.
real
Hit the
quick.
mic.
I like it. He's very
He's a
obedient.
good man. Yeah.
What's up, guys? My name is Everett. I met Leo and Jerry 2 years ago at I don't remember the name of the venue, but at some comedy show in Hollywood.
Did Fan Jerry try to buy coke off you?
No, he's never asked me for cocaine.
That's a miracle.
Honest to God, he has never.
Everett's a very well-to-do gentleman who's a big supporter of the channel, so I told him he could come to the pod and
Hell
hang
yeah.
out today.
Well,
what's up,
I'm
man.
glad to see you, Everett.
It's
Welcome,
hon-
dude.
It's great to be here. Like honestly, it's surreal. You know, like not trying to be all like fanboyish and all that, but it's pretty fucking cool.
Hell yeah,
Thanks,
man.
dude.
I appreciate you, Everett. Everett came in here. He was nice. He sat patiently on the couch and didn't interject. I like you, Everett.
Yeah, I
Everett
don't-
does well.
I
He's
don't
got a
like
good
imposing,
corporate
you know?
job. What do you do again, Everett?
I work for a local municipality in the Bay Area, so
Nice.
I don't wanna, I don't want to like
Government
go
shit.
into too.
Don't go into
Say-
detail.
Yeah, you don't gotta go.
Say you're going to punch an orphan in her cunt until your fist goes in.
It's very incriminating.
Hey,
to say the least.
Yeah.
you know who will say that? Fan Jerry. Everett.
Yeah. No, Fat Jerry's gonna probably take Everett's spot right there. So
A mountain of a man.
A mountain of a man.
Mount Everett. Oh wait, no, it's Everest. Never mind.
That's all right, King
I
Cross.
like it.
Close.
I like
You're
it.
getting there. See, and it doesn't mean you have the
I'm working
confidence.
on my
You got the
chops.
confidence is all that matters. Confidence, that's 90% of comedy.
Oh yeah.
That's the key.
I mean, that's a Jay Leno, man. Just like really easy material and just delivery.
What about D'Elia,
been
dude?
rich for
D'Elia
years.
gets
Just
on stage,
rants on shit,
No
yeah.
material.
No material, yeah.
He's the king of confidence.
He is.
I heard that Fan Jerry was desperately trying to meet him last night.
He
Let's
was.
get Fan
Get
Jerry on the mic.
line. Get on the mic.
So, Fan Jerry,
What's up, Holmes?
it's bad enough that you're scouring the venue, searching far and wide for cocaine. It's another thing
I
entirely.
wasn't asking anyone. For
No, go get it. Get onto the mic. Right in there. Yeah.
I wasn't asking anybody for cocaine.
Leo,
There we
can you
go, there we
please
go.
refute that claim?
Fan Jerry. Sure. Let's just not talk about that then.
Are you fucking high?
Well, there
Or
was
are
a
you just
guy.
making shit
There's
up?
some guy from Newport told me that you asked him for cocaine.
That's a lie.
Okay. Well,
This seems like a rather large coincidence, Jerry.
I did no cocaine last night, and I asked no one for cocaine.
If the
I
Newport
would have
guy had
gotten
given it to you,
cocaine
though.
delivered to me.
well, the way the guy. See, you hear that?
It's
But the
Domino
way the
Pizza
guy
guy.
said it, you're right. He didn't exactly say you asked for it, but he goes, "Oh, he said that you said, oh, Newport guys, you got some coke." But it was maybe you were
I
just
might
like.
have said that. I was just being. But, I
But
wasn't
listen,
asking
He was
you
just
for
curious if he had coke, Danny. He wasn't necessarily.
Fan Jerry, are you at the point now where you're so ashamed of and cognizant
I could have
of?
had Coke
Let me say
delivered.
this. Let
Why
me
the
say
fuck
my
do I need
part.
to get it from
Let me say
somebody?
my part. Let me say my part.
Well, your
Hey, Jerry,
Carrie, this is what I think.
You're the
fucking
best,
null
dude.
and void.
Immediate humor.
I think this is what's going on. I think Jerry realizes that he's done the do you have any coke? 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 Thing so many times at your comedy shows that he needs to dial it back a little bit. So now he's probing before he asks.
He's probing. He's
Oh, you guys are
In
from
my
Newport?
phone.
I bet you got blow. Ha 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 ha.
Hey, Fan Jerry.
Bathroom.
That was a Family Guy skit. You took it 20 seconds too far.
I'll tell you what, Fan Jerry, he has a budding comedy career, and he's rubbing elbows with the top of the industry.
You were trying to rub noses with D'Elia last night. Why were you wanting to meet him?
Why not? He's Chris D'Elia.
What would you have said to D'Elia?
Yeah, what would you have said?
I don't know. I didn't got that far. I didn't mean him.
You want to be Chris D'Elia right now?
Dude, if I could
You got it,
up
dude.
Fan Jerry.
He goes into the same voice he always goes into when he's playing any other person.
Shut up. Quit criticizing me, Leo.
Why are you such an asshole?
Jerry's laugh is so funny. I swear to God.
Fan Jerry, if he wanted to like show you his cock or maybe get a blowjob, would you have,
No blowy. I would look at his dick.
I
you
want
would
to
look at his dick though.
I want to do a role play. Can you please do your vintage Chris D'Elia voice? The
Dude,
I
see
can't.
it
The
when you do
honky
that.
thing.
When you do that, I don't know what that is, and I don't
You
know
used to
why
do it all the time.
I know. I don't know how I lost it. It's weird. It's
I'm not convinced he lost.
What is the sentence? Like, give me
I
a
think-
sentence that he would say. with
Well,
that
I want to
voice.
get a little dialogue going between Fanjerry and Crystalia right now, and you're the guy who can impersonate it.
I'm gonna try. All right, Fanjerry, just go. I'm gonna see if I could just get into it.
You want me to go? Hi, Chris.
See, I don't like that. He's being snarky. It's got to be like, okay, let's do this. Can you please give me the voice so I can believe you're Crystalia? I'm Jerry, everybody.
Let me think. Oh,
Don't
shit,
think.
dude. I
Feel.
yeah, I'm trying to feel. All right. Sup, dude? He says dude a lot.
No, it's the jokey Crystalia voice.
It's the
Do the whole what's up, dude? That voice.
what's up, dude? I don't know. Dude.
You lost
I don't
it.
know. I
Whatever.
lost it.
We'll do it normal. We'll do
All
it
right,
normal.
all right, go. What's up, Jerry?
Oh, what's up, man?
How you doing? How you doing? Nice to meet you.
I had 15,000 followers on Instagram.
That's cool, man. I remember my
13
first beer.
M&M. Listen, I was thinking that we could do a show where I open for you and we both do 30 minutes.
Nah,
It's like a co-headliner. Are you sure?
no.
Listen, I got a baggie of cocaine in my pocket that I just got from some guys from Newport.
I don't do drugs.
I'll blow you for stage time. I will suck your dick for stage
You
time.
suck my dick, but you're not gonna get any stage time.
Leo, I wish you could do the honky Crystalia voice.
God damn it, dude! You gotta bring him up. We'll listen to a pod and you tell me what voice you're talking about, and then I'll fucking.
He's
I'll
being
nail it.
as coy about this as you are about asking for cocaine.
So what do you think? We're about to have a Navy officer, not an officer. He's a Navy guy. What do you call him? A Navy
Sailor.
Sailor. He's a sailor. He's a seaman.
Seaman. Let's go, Seaman.
He's about to enter. He's a fan of ours. His
Yep.
name is Nico.
Is he in his dress blues?
I told him to come in full uni.
Nice.
If he doesn't, I'm going to be upset. Now, Fan Jerry, you are a Marine.
Correct.
Do you guys get along with the Navy officer or the Navy guys?
We work a lot with them, but that doesn't mean we respect them.
Gotcha.
Yeah, marine, that's a color, right? Marine, it implies ocean stuff. It makes sense that they're buddies with the Navy.
Yes. So now,
Department of
much
the Navy,
like
United States Marine Corps, we're
much
technically
like-
part of the Navy.
there we go. So much like Dino when we came up with the idea for him to just say fat to Mudflap. What if Fan Jerry into the mic goes, anytime the Navy officer might be telling a little anecdote, Fan Jerry goes, "I'll face fuck you." What do you think about that?
I like it, but I think, Leo, unlike the little fats here and there, I think the Navy guy isn't going to be like, am I hearing things? I think he's going to call attention to the statement.
Yeah.
Did you just say you were going to face fuck me? And then Fan Jerry better have something to say afterwards.
All right,
Yes.
well, just what if he says no every time? Well, either way, what do you got to talk shit to him. So what's he going to do?
Well-
What do we do? What do we have Fan Jerry do to the Navy guy?
Leo, we're going to get something here, but I just, out of pure curiosity, can I have you break down the branches of military from
Yeah,
best
yeah.
to worst?
Yeah. So
Talk right into that, Mike, Jerry.
Marine Corps, right?
Well, I disagree with that.
Number
personally.
one.
Is that
Top of the
true?
line.
What about the Air Force? They got the best equipment.
Bottom of the barrel.
They can fly.
3 of them fly. Less than 1% of the Air Force has ever flown a plane.
Well, I disagree.
I mean, you can be wrong all you want, but
I just saw Top Gun this weekend.
What'd you think?
oh no, that's super.
Stop! Wait, you
realistic.
saw
They're
Top Gun?
flying around.
Actually, a bunch of my
Fuck
friends.
off. No, you didn't.
A bunch of my friends were stationed on the ship where he filmed his thing, and he's a fucking cunt. He wouldn't
Tom
even,
Cruise?
Yeah, he gave an order to the commander of the ship saying, "Make sure no sailor looks me in the eye. They look down and to the right when passing."
Well,
me."
that was only when he was taking him doggy style.
I don't
that
believe
gay
that-
movie star prick. I don't want any of these fucking queers to look me in the eye. Okay?
Now,
Get
well,
me
they're
out of
sucking my
character.
dick.
The lady, the original. It's crazy how little he's aged compared to the lady that was his love interest in the first movie. She's like so fat and old.
She's
now.
no longer his love interest, I imagine, in the film. You can't.
I don't
do
even
that.
know if he has one, but
It's
but I've
amazing
heard
what
he's
20 years of
unbelievable to
Scientology
work
will
with.
do to you.
I've heard he's amazing to work with, though.
It's also the
interesting.
power of men.
You think, dude? That's one that like. When's he gonna come out of the closet? Like, why does he hide it? Him and John Travolta. Like, come on, guys.
He's a Scientologist. Maybe that has something to do with it.
Yeah, I
right?
don't think they can't fuck with the gays, right?
I don't know.
Who
Can
fucking,
they?
it seems like
I don't
they
know
would be
because
down.
both of those guys are Scientologists. So is John
Oh,
Travolta.
yeah, it's probably what it is then. Probably the Xenu doesn't let him in unless if they do butt stuff.
Now I've heard
Xena's
like
a stickler for only.
He's
Yeah,
quite the
no butt stuff,
homophobe.
but
Yeah.
millions of
I've
dollars.
straight up heard like gay dudes tell me that they've seen Travolta at like bathhouses and shit, but I haven't directly heard someone tell me that they fucked Tom Cruise. But people claim there's always these stories. You know?
I had a good exchange with this with one of my gay coworkers once in a restaurant. He's like, "Yeah, John Travolta goes to bathhouses all the time," and I was like, "Was he getting fucked there?" And my gay coworker went, what else would you do in a bathhouse? And I went, take a bath?
Yeah, seriously. Get a nice
And he went,
massage.
you got a point. Okay, yeah, you could take a bath in a bathhouse. Ben Jerry, so we have Air Force at the top, Marines at the bottom. Let's fill in the middle now.
Okay, so you flipped them, but that's fine.
Is Air Force really worse than the Coast Guard?
Coast Guard isn't a military branch.
Yes, it is. They
We don't
serve.
count it.
They protect California. What's up, guy who's not in
Nico.
his Navy uniform?
Oh shit! Look,
That
he
is-
brought it. He brought it.
Go change right now. You are giving me immediate Seaman Hoffman vibes.
Nico, dude.
All of the
Good to
Navy
meet you,
guys are borderline gay on appearance
Good look-
alone.
Very good looking though.
When you spend 9 months on a ship,
Yeah, he
with
did
nothing
have to
but
do
men-
some gay shit to get her.
Was it? We can't
Pretty
hear you.
attractive.
You got to go change.
Yeah, go change
We
and
gotta
come back and
change.
sit on the couch.
and we'll mic you up.
Dude, I like. He's got a
lot of
fucking
your
crazy
life
tattoo.
changes.
He's got a crazy tattoo too, dude. Just like kill. Remember the kill
Seaman
tattoo?
Hoffman, yeah.
That's
A
so
lot of
funny.
your life changes when you spend 9 months on a ship with nothing but men. So that's probably why he's wearing like the short shorts and the cowboy boots. He's ready to fuck.
What did change for you then?
Oh.
I didn't go on a ship.
Oh, okay.
Marines are
gotcha.
ground.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
He fucked men stateside.
Yeah.
But so you're out of the boat. Is wearing the short shorts and working out your legs and getting all the questionable tattoos, is that the equivalent to going trans in prison?
No, everybody in the Navy has tattoos. You're allowed to have tattoos on your hands and neck in the Navy.
What about the jerking off in showers? I hear that's constant.
I've never been on a Navy ship, so
You only fantasize about being on.
yeah.
Yeah. So what are the other branches?
Air Force, Army, Navy, Army.
Is that a
Marines.
rank? Army appears twice. It's like dodge
Yeah.
and dodgeball.
Army.
Yeah.
Duck,
Army?
dip, dodge, duck, and
Dive.
dodge.
Dive, duck, dip, dive, and dodge.
Whatever. Please rank them 1 through 5 right now, the branches, or 1 through 4, however many there are.
Marines,
Yep.
Army, Navy, Air Force.
I disagree with that,
Space
but okay.
Force.
Okay. Well, let's just make
Space
Navy.
Force is a thing, right?
It is.
Let's make Navy the worst because we have a Navy man here.
That's fine.
Okay, so we all hate the Navy.
Nobody likes the Navy.
He's probably gay. We've
probably
established that.
Navy, we can sail the 7 seas. I mean, that was a gay song done by the Village People. And it's about the Navy.
What, they really? I know
they were gay.
They sung about being Indians and being construction workers. It's a little disrespectful.
They're all
when
just
they're mocking-
euphemisms for different like homosexual acts.
Yeah, Navy's when you sodomize a guy off a pier.
He just bends over the pier and you fuck him in the ass.
You just gave up.
I
and
gave
it ended
up.
up being
I had
funnier.
nothing. Well, you know,
I'm getting the visual. Like, it's like, was it like you're fucking the guy in the ass? Oh, is he bent? He's just bent over the pier. Or he's just on the
Yeah,
pier. I would feel he has to at least be bent over the railing or something, right?
well, yeah, when you come, you kick him off into the water head first, and it's got to be called. It's got to be called like, isn't that movie U-571, the submarine movie, with Harrison Ford, the guy from Bon Jovi?
Yeah,
It's called the U-571.
Into the mic, fan, Jerry. Right in there.
Sorry.
It's okay.
Listen,
You
we're
can
gonna
take it off the thing if you want.
We're gonna get this guy.
You want to switch?
No, I'll just move this thing.
We should start with him standing at full attention, motionless, while Fan Jerry berates him.
I love that.
Fan Jerry, you
dude.
need to channel your drill sergeant.
Can you? You got
It's
this.
been a long time.
Let loose. Take a big ass swig of that fucking cap.
My thoughts exactly.
Big swig.
Jerry, are you driving yourself
Drink.
home?
Drink. Drink. No, he's not. Don't say no. Yeah, no, he's not.
This place is an incubator for drunk driving.
Yes, it is. Drink. 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 Drink.
There is the
That's
only.
disgusting. It's actually not bad. Captain Morgan's not bad.
That's kind of good though. Yeah.
It's like sweet, spicy.
Jerry,
I think I like Sailor Jerry more. That's weird that you don't like Sailor Jerry.
Jerry, it's Memorial Day weekend. Did you visit the graveyards?
Jerry.
Did you
I
keep?
didn't do that this year.
Did you keep in your heart and mind thoughts of your fallen comrades?
The last,
Talking to the microphone.
sorry. The last two Memorial Days in a row, I did videos going to graves.
Yeah, but that was for content, you piece of shit. I'm talking about real.
One of the years we went to New York to see all my dead family members.
How many?
Were
of
they
those-
veterans?
No, but it's
That doesn't count then. I'm talking about Memorial Day. I'm talking about the men and women in uniform.
yeah. Most of them die from suicide, not from combat, so it doesn't matter.
That's the dirty little secret the armed
Really?
forces don't want you to
22
know.
a day.
Yeah.
So when
most
you-
of them
okay,
meaning
so-
his roommates.
So basically,
Several of my friends.
so when you see death, you want to kill yourself. Wow, dude, you look great, man. I'm not
Listen,
gonna lie. I'm not a homo, but he's a good looking guy.
What's your last name?
I don't know if I should give that.
Say yeah. Don't give your full name. Now sit down over there.
You're
Give us a
he's,
name that we can call you.
He's Seaman Shitface. Seaman
Seaman
Shitface.
Shitface.
Where's your cap?
Just
take
Seaman
that.
Guzzler.
In there.
Seaman Guzzler. Get your cap. Get your cap.
All right.
Come on,
Yeah.
Seaman Guzzler.
Hey, you look great, man. Fucking the sailor uniform gets pussy, dude. Oh my
He
god.
didn't put it on because he's not
Dude, they
supposed
get
to
the
wear
most
it
pussy.
inside.
Does the
Is that
Navy
true?
get the
Yeah.
most pussy
Nice.
though? Actually, the Marine full uni is pretty tight too.
No,
Oh, the dress blues.
The
But
Marines.
the sailors get pussy.
Girls know that when they encounter a Marine, he's probably got a knife on him, and he probably has a mild case of shell shock.
Yeah.
Not going to take much to say. A car will backfire outside the bar. And it'll stab her.
But the
It'll
Navy
stab her.
guys, they're good.
Seaman Guzzler, you're violating code.
Look
Take
it
off
up.
the hat. Take off. It's a violation to wear that inside.
Yes, sir.
Put it back on. Listen, I want to punish Seaman Guzzler right now
Uh-huh.
because when I was a bouncer in San Francisco, every Fleet Week, which is it's one of the weekends in June, July, when
It's going on right now.
right now.
New York City.
Really?
Why,
Why?
why aren't you up there having sex with my women, you piece of shit?
Because I'm right here.
Listen,
Best place in the
you
world.
know what, King Croc?
LA, dude. Fuck yeah.
King Croc, I have a theory that the only reason anti-black racism exists is because black guys have big cocks and white guys are scared of black guys fucking their women. That's my theory. I think racism toward blacks should be redirected to fucking sailors because all these guys do is sail to shore in their destroyers and then destroy the pussies of hot tech broads in San Francisco.
Dude, for sure.
That's a
Fucked
fair
up.
assessment.
Nico, you get pussy, dude? I mean, you seem like you definitely get
Nico?
some pussy.
You mean
That's his
Seaman,
name.
Seaman Guzzler?
Seaman Guzzler. Do you get
Nico,
pussy?
how many different men have you fucked on ship?
Let's get right to it.
What's the body count?
More than I can put on my fingers.
Yeah.
Can you tell us the ship you're on? Is it in San Diego?
No, I'm currently not on the ship.
The USS Red Asshole.
Prolapsed. Yeah, so
I have a lot of Navy friends, so I actually know a lot of those San Diego ships. So I
Yeah.
was hoping he was actually there.
Yeah, the Red Asshole. It's a majestical ship.
Yeah.
I think it's parked just outside of. I'm fucking not into it today.
Well, you
These
know
are
what they
big
say?
shots,
100 sailors go out to sea and 50 couples come back.
I like it. Gay jokes. It's part of their culture.
is there? I mean, okay. Have you been around a guy that's maybe done some gay shit on a ship?
Yeah, totally. Since the first minute I joined, signed up in boot camp, there's guys like, I don't want to get too into detail.
Get
but
as into
No,
detail
if
as
you
you
can.
can.
It's funny.
Embellish, if you will.
I'd say the first questionable encounter I had, I was in the shower, and we have like prison style showers. There's
Yeah.
like one tower, faucets around it.
That's what I'm talking
And I
about.
walk in there one night, and this guy has his leg like on the shower, and he's shaving his balls. And there's a
Jeez.
bunch of guys right next to him just checking him out. I'm like,
What the
I'm-
fuck?
I'm not too sure if that's gay or not. I mean, there's nothing wrong with admiring another man's penis, but I was like, this may have not been what I signed up for.
Yeah, I feel you, man.
It was gay if he wasn't going to shore in the next 2 or 3 weeks. Because that means he's shaving his nuts to look good for other guys.
yeah, but if he wasn't, then what the fuck, Danny? Then what does that mean?
I don't know. If he was just shaving his nuts because you guys just pulled up outside Okinawa and he wanted to go crush some Japanese pussy,
No, this was in boot camp. There were no females around.
he's gay.
He might be gay.
He is gay.
Now, why did you join the Navy?
Honestly, because
He's gay.
Was that the reason?
That's a fair assessment. No, that's not the reason.
Everybody was thinking that.
That's not the reason. Honestly, that's a fair assessment, but no, I was just out of high school, and I was doing modeling and YouTube full time.
So gay.
Fair.
Modeling, dude. No, if you really reach the top level of the modeling world, you get the most pussy of anyone ever. I read this model's book. It was insane the amount of pussy this guy
Oh,
got.
it sounds like a great read. I'm hot. I go to clubs. They take pictures of me.
He talked about how he achieved the perfect physique to be a model.
This sounds unbelievably
He
shitty.
talked about like all kinds of shit. I mean, he was like a really
Leo,
earthy
is this
guy.
your origin story?
I wish, dude. I wish.
Is this an
I
unpublished
wish.
novel in Leo's cabinet?
I wish, dude.
Just
Anyway,
5 pages long, 100% typos and ungrammatical sentences. I did push-ups. My chest got big. I put
sweat
my
swimming.
penis in a pussy.
Swimming's the key, apparently, for the
Could have
best,
been a dude. Can't tell the difference.
the best model physique is through swimming. Anyway, so why did
book
you
is
join the
this?
Navy?
What fucking male model?
It's the top male model in the world. I forget his name, dude. I'll get you the name. You
yeah,
want me to
his
get
book
it?
is so good he can't even remember the
yeah,
author.
or the author's so dumb he misspelled his name.
No, I got you. No, continue. I want to hear why you got into the Navy. Tell me.
So I was
And what connection does modeling have to you going to? Why did you have to tell us that? Like, oh, by the way, I'm good looking. You sound like Austin talking about his penis. Austin could be talking about like the water shortage in Nevada. It's like, actually the Hoover Dam, the holes that let the water out, they're about the circumference of my penis.
Yeah, it's true.
Okay, you can plug one of those up with your cock, no problem. Huh?
So wait, continue. So why did you become a Navy man?
Well, I didn't really know what I wanted to do with my life, and I was like, fuck college, I'm not doing that. I didn't want to waste 4 years, and I was like, well, fuck, man. I'm living at home. I just graduated college, and honestly, I was at work one night, and I was like, man, fuck. And then I was kind of tripping.
Man, fuck. That sums it up.
Yeah, man. Fuck,
Man, fuck. I gotta
You guys
join the
got to
Navy.
the bottom of it. And the next day, I just went and talked to a recruiter, and then I was shipped off like 2 weeks later. I was like,
Wow.
what the fuck?
We were thinking about just taking Rat Dick Ralph in and just forcing him to sign up for the Navy.
I think it would
or
be
something.
good for him.
I'd be the best
great.
for him.
I mean, he has the gay part down already. So
Yeah, exactly. He does do some gay shit. But no, I think it'd be great for him. The Navy would be good for Rat Dick Ralph. Can you imagine?
It'd be great
Yeah.
until
Maybe Brand should be good for RDR. God forbid he gets his life together.
yeah, it'd be good. You know what they could use? The problem with Rat Dick Ralph is they'd go ashore somewhere. He'd find mushrooms, or depending on which continent it was,
They can't test
ayahuasca,
for hallucinogens.
DMT, and then they would put him on watch. And while he was on watch, a Chinese pontoon boat would motor up. They'd throw up a grappling hook and slit everybody's throat, and he would think they were like fucking Care Bears. Come
Acid
to
is the
dance
most.
around.
Acid is the most abused drug in the Marine Corps
There you go.
because they can't test for it unless they test you while you're high, and that's only a specific blood test that they can do now.
Is that true?
How
Seaman
would you
Guzzler?
know that?
I'm not at liberty to say that, but I'm not going to confirm or deny that.
Okay, sure.
And I'd just like to preface this with none of these views or opinions represent the Department of the Navy, the Department of Defense, and all this is for satire and entertainment purposes.
Tell
awesome.
Tell us about the time where you and your squad raped a girl.
All right.
So this one time, we were to shore in the Middle East,
Yep.
So
UAE.
what is
Yeah,
the
it's
what was-
illegal there, so they chose a good place.
Yeah.
Did you ever think like when you enlisted, were you ever like, damn, this is a mistake when you're in boot camp or something like that? Or
I wouldn't
yeah.
say a mistake. There was some regret, but no, it's done so much for me in my life. I mean, like I've traveled a lot when I was a kid, but I was like 18 living at home with my parents in fucking bumfuck nowhere, Tennessee. And now I've been in California for about a year now, and
hell
when I'm 19 living alone in California, what else can a 19-year-old
awesome.
ask for?
Do you get some ass out here?
Just a little closer to you.
From my girlfriend, yeah.
Yeah,
Wow, he's got a
do you mind,
girl.
Jacked
bringing
up.
the mic a little closer to your face?
Yeah, sorry.
What does your girlfriend do? Point it to you. Point it to. Pretend the things you've seen at sea have driven you to suicide, and this is a gun barrel, right here.
Sounds good.
It's not tilted correctly. Right now, you're not going to kill yourself.
there it is.
You shoot
There it
yourself
is.
like
Yeah,
this,
there it
you're going to
is.
be one of those survivors. Right here. Right here. It's either the gun barrel you're going to kill yourself with, or the cock you're going to suck in your bunk tonight.
Oh my God.
Sounds good to me.
So how long have you been in the army?
Oh, the Navy. The Navy.
Sorry.
Weiter than
Fine,
I don't know.
Sweden,
I don't
like
know. I'm from Finland.
Finland.
whatever. In Finland, like three
different.
guys parade around with muskets.
No, but
That's
actually,
their army.
what's actually interesting is that Finland has an obligatory army, so it's
Oh,
like
you have to
different.
be
So
in it.
yeah, I was actually
Yeah.
also in the army.
Yeah, you
so
guys are
it's
What's the
terrifying.
fighting style they teach?
fighting style. It's
Is it
like
stunt
well,
fighting,
it
dude?
depends,
It's
like, kind
fake.
of like
If we went to war, I would fuck you up.
It's all smoke and mirrors, dude. They just like
well, it's 5 million people.
They're
they watch Bruce Lee movies and
their top soldiers like a 5-year-old girl in a karate gi coming out of the
Say anything.
small. Like the Finnish army. What a joke,
what a
Leo.
joke, dude. We gotta
Last
go
time
over
I
there. I
got,
think, dude. Fuck it.
Dude,
gotta
we could
fucking go.
invade that country.
We'd be safe
we
there.
could take the country.
Yeah, dude. We should. We'd take over.
Like I'm saying militarily.
We should get the low hanging fruit
militarily
countries. I don't want to go anywhere where it's too dangerous.
Find out what's one combat tactic you learned in the military.
Yeah.
Eating sardines and drinking vodka. You fucking Finnish
vodka,
piece
definitely,
of shit.
most definitely.
What a joke their military is. You guys suck. You guys, all of World War II, they were supposedly our allies. They were all huddled together on a battleship, hiding,
Well, we had to
hiding in the North Sea.
We had to ally up though. It's like 5 million people. You guys
Right.
got like what
They're just
300
doing
million.
nothing
Bro,
now.
the Finns,
whole
bro.
Ukraine thing's going on. They're like right
it's like-
there, and they're like, "Fuck
What
it,
can you
leave it
do?
alone."
What are we
You
gonna
were
do?
in my position though. What can you do?
You
Like,
dig a
honestly.
hole in the snow and hide, huh?
Yeah, that's yeah. I guess.
I mean, you'd blend in
So
pretty
Finland
well.
is pro Germany, is what you're saying.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, of course. I mean, from their neutrality, I would say so.
No,
Yeah,
but
fuck
for real,
the
really,
Finns.
what did you fight? What kind of fighting did you teach? Did they teach you? Judo?
Fighting, well, I was a military police, which is a like, wrestling, wrestling mostly. You know, my leg broke like halfway through the whole thing. So basically, I laid in the bed like for half of the thing.
Nice.
But like a lot of people were mad at me because of that, because like I didn't do anything. But Yeah.
All right. Well,
Yeah.
so he was a police officer. Did you hold a gun? They just
Yeah,
held
we
a gun.
shot like AKs. It's the
Hey,
like
Jerry, the saddest part is he's a Medal of Honor recipient over there.
yeah.
He was. Yeah.
They're like,
Don't
wow.
laugh. Nah, he's laughing
Are you
now.
a war hero, dude? Vano the war hero,
He's a war
dude.
hero.
Yeah, that's my
War hero?
That's the name now.
He fucking
Vano the war
He
hero is
broke
kind of
his-
tight,
He
dude.
broke his leg.
some respect on my name.
Riding a fucking.
Limb do for life.
It was
my
a
man.
fucking reindeer was pulling him around on a sleigh, and he broke his leg. And that was the greatest act of heroism.
Or
since the First World War.
it was definitely a
This is the first
Vespa.
time somebody's got hurt in a Finland military in years.
Yep. He got a Purple Heart too. It's the only Purple Heart they've issued.
And the funniest thing is nobody believed me. They were like, "This guy is lying his ass off. He's not being real right now."
I can't believe they put you in uniform. Look at you.
I can't believe either.
Look at a cop, dude. What would you do if he was a cop? Just
No,
slap
but I
him?
never got to the gates actually. Like it's like the military police, you would have to guard the gates and everything like that. But yeah, I never got to that stage.
They didn't give you a
'cause,
gun, did they?
No, unfortunately they did.
Can you imagine Genghis
did.
Khan versus
Did you
Vano?
get
Oh.
to keep it afterwards?
They probably gave him a wooden
no,
gun like
unfortunately
the other
not.
guys.
Switzerland lets their military keep their service weapons
Wha-
after
what's-
they get out.
Why?
Nice.
Because every single person in that country is trained on how to use a weapon and owns one.
But why
That's
would
why Sweden doesn't get fucked with.
I think he said Switzerland.
Oh yeah,
what?
sorry,
Sweet-
Switzerland.
Nah,
Yeah,
this
He's
is
hammered.
Switzerland?
Take another swig.
Talking to the mic
everyone-
too, Jerry. You're a little.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, right in there.
Again, it's a gun barrel or a cock.
Yeah, gun barrel or cock, exactly.
Thing keeps fucking.
Looks good.
Take another swig of that old rum.
I just did.
I'd like to see another one though.
Leo wants you to get hammered. So, Vina, thank you for your service, by the way.
Thank you. Yeah.
A very brave man.
I
Let's get a round
appreciate
of
that.
applause.
Hey, thank
Did
you.
a lot
thank
for the
you.
Finnish military, guys. This is Vina. He's one of the greatest warriors from Finland.
You've never thanked me for my service
You know,
once.
you're about equal to Vina in your service level,
Do we-
Jerry. So let's give a round of applause.
Yeah,
for
a round of
that.
applause for Derek. But Danny, do you even really know how or why? How did your tenure in the Marines end, Fan Jerry? Do we know?
Honorable.
Honorably, I finished
right.
my contract.
He,
Oh, okay,
I got
nice.
out.
he got a
How
girl
long were you
pregnant,
there?
5
blew
years.
up his
5
marriage,
years?
That was it.
moved to opposite sides of
Wow.
the country,
What was the
and that was it. That
That
was
was
a
it.
career.
All right.
Salute.
What was the longest period you were there? Like
I was on campaign.
I think
for 4
Vina's
years.
hammered, too.
Oh, he's hammered
4
down.
years?
For 4 years,
all
yeah.
cocked up and
And then I did almost a year in Mississippi plus boot camp in South Carolina and combat training. in
Vina the Great Warrior.
Got you.
Vina the greatest warrior
not
from
believe me?
Finland.
No, no, I believe you. I'm just.
We
you know,
need to get a
this is
jiu-jitsu
just
mat in
getting to
here
me. I
so
haven't
we can
drank.
put fucking
No, hey,
Steam and Guzzler up
might
against
fucking-
Vina right
Oh,
now.
that'd be
No, okay,
amazing.
yeah, let's do that. But like
need a
last
jiu-jitsu
time,
mat.
I drank was actually on this pod, so you know,
Ah.
it's, my tolerance is it's.
So
not,
you're getting
like-
hammered, Vina.
Yeah, I feel that. So
Should we
I
just
gotta-
should we title this podcast "3 War Heroes"?
Three warriors.
Memorial Day.
I love it.
on the couch?
King Croc, what do you got over there? King Croc's he's lurking with the Black Lives
Oh.
Matter.
Come and show that here.
King Croc's lurking. This show, we started out nice and controlled with just me and Leo, but we've
Yeah.
moved on into a full-blown party now.
It
dude.
happens.
It does happen a lot here.
I showed up.
So
What's that about? Are these the American values or?
the American
Absolutely.
values, yes.
And anybody who doesn't believe in
Love
these
is love.
values, they are not just not Americans. They are not worthy of life, in my eyes.
There was a
Yeah,
girl.
I
You
agree.
film those, Dino?
I agree. Yeah, we need that.
Danny,
Again,
check this
I already
out.
got a
True story. There was a girl at the sitting next to a black man at the comedy show that I was hosting for Lenoci, and she was wearing a Black Lives Matter shirt next to a black guy, and she was married to him. And she came to the show with that. And I pointed at her and I said, guys, look at her. She loves black dick. Huge laugh.
That's good.
Yeah.
Wow.
Did she look happy about it, Leo?
She looked ecstatic. She got up and gave me a standing O.
That's good. At least she had a sense of humor.
Yeah.
I saw a chick at the airport, white with a white husband, and her shirt said, white, privileged, livid.
Oh my God.
Livid
That's the
about what's
worst.
going
That
on.
might be one of the worst shirts I've ever heard.
I'm livid.
Like,
I
as
just
far
walk
as the-
around. It's been 2 years since George Floyd, and I am just fucking livid still. Fuck you, racists. Fuck you for not doing anything about the situation.
Jesus.
What's livid?
Livid
Angry.
means angry, mad.
Like really,
What's
man.
the a semen guzzler? What is the
Good point, Austin. It's not just angry, it's fuck racist.
Frothing at the mouth.
Great.
It's Karen.
What's the general like kind of
I was so livid it hurt.
what's the general wokeness of our Navy right now? What is the woke level of our Navy?
Let's talk
Like,
about the wokeness.
Yeah.
Honestly, the Navy is pretty woke at this point.
So it's all about BLM, all that stuff.
I wouldn't
You can be trans in the
necessarily say
military.
that. Just about like, I don't know. I'd like to say it's pretty liberal.
Trans rights and
They're pretty accepting of
LGBTQ.
everybody.
A lot of gays.
There was
then.
a short
Well, obviously
period
there's a lot of
of
gays.
time.
Talking to your microphone, Jerry. I want to hear about this.
There
now.
was a short period of time,
more
right before
into it.
Trump, where they were paying for transgender surgeries to happen.
Right, and then
The
Trump
military was.
nixed that.
Trump nixed it. I'm pretty sure Joe Biden already brought it back.
Into the mic, man, Jerry.
No
Yeah.
clue.
This shotgun barrels and cocks, boys. Come on.
Sorry, I don't podcast.
I get it. I get it.
So paying for what?
So-
paying for
Transgender surgeries.
Don't
Turn
worry
you
about
into
it.
a girl.
It's already happening in the Finnish military.
It's
Don't
for
worry.
their
I might be-
mental health.
I'm not
so
sure. I don't.
Bro, if
Not
you,
necessary.
if you turn yourself into a girl and said you were from Finland, right? You would get fucked all the time. There's a bunch of white dudes in Hollywood that would be like, "Oh, a foreign
West
girl."
Hollywood.
No,
Or-
that's for the gays.
Wouldn't matter.
Yeah,
Oh,
no.
wouldn't
Get a
matter.
good
Okay.
enough surgery, you actually look like a girl. Go to Hollywood, and there'd be a bunch of dudes that would be like,
Yeah.
fuck,
that's some.
foreign girl. I'd fuck that.
I actually want to talk about this. Leo raises
Yeah.
a good point, though. The wokeness in the military. I'm not just talking about accepting.
Right.
Everywhere where people aren't pieces of shit is accepting. Obviously, if a black man or a transgendered individual walks past me in a Trader Joe's, I'm not going to pelt them with ripe fruit. Sure. I'm going to be accepting. I'm going to be nice. But are you being indoctrinated in any way?
Depends on who's in office.
Give me an example of indoctrination when you were there, Jerry. Jerry is good at explaining the mental workings of the military and the psychology.
So when Obama first said, "Hey, we're gonna start paying for transgender surgeries," we all had to sit through a training session.
Okay.
This was in 2014 or so. We all had to sit down and explain transgendered people, and so the military is actually really good on keeping up with what's going on because they want you to know what to say, how to act, what to do in case there's no human rights or HR in fucking the Marine Corps. So everybody just has to kind of be on point because if you offend somebody, it becomes an issue real quick.
Okay. So you think they're keeping up with the wokeness to increase unity in your own ranks so you work
Probably,
better
yeah.
as a unit.
Yeah.
So they actually do have an admirable goal they're working toward, and then it is making us a better fighting machine.
Yeah, it's just making you like other people because if you don't like the people you're fighting with, you're not going to fight well.
Then what about when they are trying to dehumanize the enemy, which I know they do as well? One of the first conversations you and I had in 2018
about
at a
towel
macaroni grill was about Hajis. Haji is the official terminology for an
And how
Arabian
they would use
or Middle
plastic
Eastern
water
enemy of the
bottles
state.
to make fucking IEDs because they put wires inside plastic water bottles. When you step on it, it connects the wires. That's what
But
blows up.
we talked about how the higher-ups in the military tell you to refer to Middle Easterners as Hajis so you'll think less about killing them.
Yeah, they're not people.
How about the Hajis, quote-unquote, in your own ranks, the Middle Easterns? Because aren't you
They're
getting...
Americans.
That's the difference.
That's the difference.
You have to love everybody who's an American, but if
Hate
they're a
everybody
Middle
else.
Eastern foreigner, they're a fucking Haji.
hate everybody else.
Okay. So I like that. I like that you're still being trained to kill. I don't feel safe at night.
Yeah. Now, Seaman Guzzler, what would you say? Would you agree that that's kind of how they what they do to you during the process, the indoctrination?
I'd say it's kind of the same as Ralph said. Like they're just kind of making a.
Who's Ralph?
You mean who?
He said Rat Dick Ralph. He just called Jerry Rat Dick
Oh, yeah,
Ralph.
that's okay.
My apologies. Jerry.
That's okay. Jerry.
Sorry.
Jerry.
Time to
been a
get
long
your
day.
life in order, Jerry.
Sorry, Jerry.
That hurt.
It's been a long day.
You need one of these?
Okay, I'm not.
Holy shit.
Oh, you-
Jerry, I didn't know you were dating an obese woman.
All right. So what did they? So it's similar. So how did they indoctrinate you guys?
Basically, just make us sit through trainings and, like he said, make it so you like the people you work with. Like, there's no bullying in the military anymore. At least for in the Navy, there's no bullying. Like,
No hazing?
None. It's like zero tolerance. If you get caught doing something like that, you're out.
We'd be out, Danny. We'd be out.
You're
fast.
out
Yeah,
for,
really quick.
for some jokes
We would
and
be
some
done.
hazing. You're out, but you can suck and fuck some ass all
yeah.
you want.
Danny,
Well,
not
that's
the same in
fine.
the
What's
Marine
wrong with
Corps.
that? Well, sucking and fucking. I mean, look, if you're
I'm
gonna
just
fuck a
saying they
dude,
should
yeah.
both be acceptable.
What I'm
Oh,
curious
there we
about.
go.
But I
because-
don't think our soldiers should be taking hormone replacement therapy.
Well, they don't anymore, right?
I don't
No,
know.
they do.
He
I
said
think
if
Joe
there's
Biden brought it
transgender people in the military, they would be taking estrogen, which would be nerfing themselves.
Nerfing.
Yeah, like a video game lowers their stats.
There was, and even when I was in the Marine Corps, I was in pretty good shape. Fucking 10 years ago.
It's true. We saw pictures.
Yeah,
You were ripped,
yeah,
6-pack.
and there was still women that could do a better job than me. Fucking running over the obstacle course because they're lighter and faster. I don't like the women shouldn't be in the military or being a woman makes you not as good because there's women in the military that were way better than me.
Can I ask you a question? Were you the only man that lost to the women soldier?
First off, no.
No,
I
I'm
didn't
sure
lose
there's
to
some
very
fat
many.
guys. Yeah, I was kidding. I'm sure there was a bunch of guys that lost to that
You
shit.
didn't lose to very many. Was your wife the only woman who didn't beat you in the obstacle course?
No, I just beat her.
She's like, hey,
Aw,
you're the
come
only one
on,
who will
man.
respect me.
No, I just beat her.
Got it physically.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
well.
she deserved it.
It did. Your relationship ended mysteriously, so that's
She cheated on me, so
I
I beat
know.
the shit
With
out
a
of her.
chick, dude. With a chick, right? She
Yeah,
cheated on you
but
with
if
a
I
chick.
would have fucked another dude, it wouldn't be the same thing.
It wouldn't.
let's bring it back. When you say there's no bullying or harassment, that doesn't apply to physical training, right? Because I want you guys to have a drill sergeant in your face screaming, "Another push-up, you worm!" Is that not happening anymore?
Only at boot camp.
In boot camp, yeah, to an extent, but they're not allowed to like make you do like what'd you call it, like embarrassing or humiliating things.
That's
like,
a lie. They
All right,
put
so
pants
Full
on.
Metal Jacket is
The
over.
same with Finnish Army too.
They don't
actually.
make you suck your thumb while the other guys in the barracks clean up around
No,
you.
like the extent
No.
of our punishments was like you have to work out for like an hour straight while they're
Alright.
screaming at you. Like
That's where the
nothing-
Navy differs.
That's
I
where
used
the
to
Navy
have to wear
differs.
Pants. I used to wear pants as like a top and hang from a water pole that was like going through the ceiling.
That
And
sounds
we played
hilarious.
games called under and over. We would go over the bunk beds and then under the next set of bunk beds, over the bunk beds, under the next set of bunk beds, and everybody else was just watching you. It
That
was
sounds
made to
great.
embarrass you. And
That sounds hilarious. Were there people laughing?
Oh, absolutely.
That sounds so funny.
So over and under is banned now.
No, I think they still do it. I mean, they did it when I was in boot camp.
Seaman Guzzler, I mean, he's a Biden-era military man, and he's saying they can't do it.
Maybe they made it work.
Seaman
But
Guzzler.
There's also a big difference between Navy boot camp and Marine Corps boot camp.
Right now, my illusions are being shattered because I like to think that out there, keeping us safe from the Russian and the Chinese menace, men like Seaman Guzzler, good old proud Seaman Guzzler, the finest the U.S. Navy has to offer. I thought they were out there manning battleships and destroyers and aircraft carriers, making sure that none of those big communist empires could come near us. Well, now I'm starting to view them as like security guards with squirt guns.
Nico, what's your rate?
not at liberty to say.
He's
that
not even
either.
getting paid a lot.
You can't say what your job is.
No, it's a super small one.
So you work on San Clemente Island.
He got the job based on his penis size.
Did I just guess that right?
I'm not gonna confirm or deny that either. All
He
right,
works
so
on San Clemente
I'll give
What
it-
do they do on
They
San
have a
Clemente?
small airstrip there. They get paid LABAH because they're technically in LA
How much is
County.
that?
about
More
like
than
$4
San
grand a month.
Diego.
Not
Yeah.
bad, not bad.
Yeah.
$4,000 a month.
And you don't have that many expenses, right? I mean, do they pay for
They have a
your
small
living
airstrip
quarters?
there, not much
And
else. So
if
he
you
does
get-
something with radios or planes.
If you get BAH, then they pay you like your normal wage plus the $4 grand for rent or whatever you want to spend it on. So
Nice. Oh, okay, so you got it for
What are you
rent.
doing with planes, Seaman Guzzler?
Or radios. Radios or planes, if I'm narrowing it down to San Clemente Island.
Talking to the mic, Jerry.
Sorry. I'm getting fucking drunk.
another disclaimer: there's like a limit to things I'm willing to say in
Sure.
uniform.
Sure,
Because
sure,
that can be used against me. But once the uniform comes off, fair game.
One of my friends
Get
got
naked.
NJP
Yeah,
for
go ahead.
being on this fucking Marines
If you want to take your
United
uniform off, if you
Yeah,
can,
we don't
you can
mind.
say a lot more
I don't think
without
that
the
Jerry
uniform.
minds it.
But for the thumbnail, we might need you to put that back on.
Okay, I'm
Can
done
I
with that.
one thing? Can I get you to give Jerry a lap dance in uniform?
Oh my
No, that-
god!
Is that
What if-
banned?
What if Danny gave you $100?
Well, see, they have because they have the UCMJ, which is like the military's laws, and they
Yeah, I
have
got
they have.
NJP'd. I went to MAST.
Oh, what'd you go
Stop.
masked for?
Stop using acronyms. I don't like this.
What if
we
he
can't
gets-
keep
I
up.
don't know what is going on.
Uniform Code of Military Justice and an NGP is non-judicial punishment, which is the same as going to MAST in the Navy.
Do you think when Vino was in the military, you think they just made him wander around a forest with a whistle?
I think I see something weird.
Oh,
it's a somebody coming up. Oh no, it's just a wild boar.
it's just a beaver. It's just a marmot.
He would have to come back and report on what he saw in the forest. I saw there was a hornet's nest. There was a hornet's nest.
There was a blue jay had a nest of its young.
I saw a possible woodpecker. There was a woodpecker, and he was really going to work.
No, it was a threat to Finland's security. The woodpecker.
The woodpecker.
It had a sharp beak. It went. Boom, 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 boom.
He was really going to work. The tree might fall.
We should call in an artillery
could hurt
strike.
someone. Could hurt
So
someone.
funny you include think that like Russia and Finland is basically the same thing. You're just like kind of like.
Do you
have
speak
that-
Russian?
No, Russia has a military.
You're talking about our accent. You're talking about the accent.
Yeah, the accent. for
I'm
sure.
trying.
Oh,
Okay,
we
but
were
you guys,
spot on,
you know the
fucker.
W's, you kind of pronounce it like V's. You know what I mean? Like that's what I was thinking. Like, where are we going? Kind of, right?
They're talking to the mic. What is
Russian's
no?
more like how are you? Russian's more like how are you? I think.
Yeah, we don't have that. We don't have that.
You don't have the how. Give them in the tamales.
People, everybody on this couch today. It seems like everybody who served in the military doesn't know how a microphone
I
operates.
know,
Yeah,
dude.
I
It's
don't
tough.
know.
I think it's
I lost the comprehension.
right into the
When
mic,
I'm
guys.
streaming, I don't have to be this close to my microphone,
Well, this is
and I stream for 2 hours every day.
You've also.
Where you stream?
I understand why you're
On my
such a
channel.
piss poor soldier because we've instructed you 7 or 8 times and you still haven't figured it out, Jerry. What are you giving King Croc money for?
White Claws.
They're gonna get more alcohol.
More alcohol, Jerry.
I like that.
You're not driving home.
You're
how
right.
much,
For a
how
while.
much time do you plan on spending in this strip mall?
Probably a while.
Until I'm sober. Don't worry.
There we
about
go.
Can I? Can
it. We'll
I?
worry about this post pod.
I'm just gonna be
Can I
streaming.
tell
You can hang
something?
out here. I don't care.
What, Vino?
Can I tell
Talking to the microphone. if you're gonna say it.
Is this good enough?
That's good.
That's
yeah.
good.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, got you. I thought that it's gonna take these. Oh, okay.
There it
okay,
is.
got you.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
it's
you got to
just-
blow the mic.
Yeah, I gotta blow.
Him roaming
If you
around
don't
the
suck the
forest
mic
with
like
a
you were
whistle,
sucking my
whistle,
dick
the
last
fucking
night.
thing
Yeah.
ever.
Clipboard.
Exactly. I know that.
Taking
so,
notes on wildlife that might be suspicious. There was
So-
a fox that abandoned her young at the base of a tree. I waited for 8 hours until she came back with food. I mean,
That's he gets a medal for that. Finally, they announce it at like the cafeteria. Like before we start eating, I want to let everyone know Vina saved 3 baby foxes. We give him medal. Congratulations.
I fed it with a bottle of milk until the mother came back.
Vina.
Hey, what's the fish you're gonna put up somebody's cunt?
Oven.
I'm gonna put it oven up your cunt.
Oven up your car. Can I tell an interesting story about this?
Can you use a
can I-
different microphone? Can you use Jerry's microphone
Yeah,
for the
use
story real
Jerry's.
quick?
Okay. So
Take it
this
off.
is just-
Take it off the fucking handle, guys. Take it off the handle.
It's not me. It's not me. I knew it's not me.
Vina,
So-
you're hammered. Tell us what's going on. Do you actually have anything to tell us right now?
I do. What do you think about my hair? Honestly.
I think
Be
it's
honest with
a
me.
very standard haircut. It just
Very standard. You
it's
don't think it's yellow
It's
at
a
all?
one-length buzz cut that you might have applied a little color to.
It looks.
Supercut special.
Supercut special. Precisely.
Literally supercuts.
There you
Yeah?
go.
They did me wrong though.
Oh, you went
wrong.
to Supercuts, bro.
Is your hair
No, I-
blonde like that? Did you color it or no?
Yeah, I colored it.
He thought just because
But
it was in
they-
Los
they put
Angeles,
the-
it was like a posh hair salon.
If you work at
Supercuts.
Supercuts, you have at least like a couple extra chromosomes.
What?
If you work there?
Can we please talk?
Hey,
I'm
can
very
I
curious.
tell why I went to Supercuts?
Yes.
And then I want to talk to Austin about Supercuts.
I had
actually.
this Airbnb. Like I was first when I came here, I was staying in this Airbnb for a week, and there was this Colombian lady who was hosting it, and she told me like Supercuts is the best chain ever, and I'm like, yeah, I gotta go to Supercuts, and I went there, and like they did me literally so wrong.
Okay.
And they ripped me off, and now I got yellow hair. But,
Supercuts is the Jack in the Box of hairstyling.
and Jack in the Box. Okay, got you.
He thinks that's a compliment. I know.
No,
Oh,
but-
Jack in the Box.
Oh,
we have
I-
this
I-
chain in Finland. It's so good.
Their,
No, but
their tacos
let me
are
know
a
what-
delicacy in Finland.
What would be the good? What would be this good like?
A place that doesn't have a chain name.
Any-
not
any,
sports clips.
Any little place.
If it's
basically.
named after a stylist, like if it's called like Arturo's or something, and it's their actual name, then you know it's gonna be a good place.
If you look
I got a
inside and
great
see a
place.
Puerto
Told me
Rican
that.
guy, that's how you know.
a Puerto Rican guy,
Just
Latino.
go to Mastercuts.
I got a good place. I grew up at Studio City.
That
Has a
sounds
place
like
called
sketchy
Model
too.
Cuts. It's a great place.
Model cut sounds a
It's
little
cheap,
sketchy.
too.
I like salons that just have one word that sounds a little bit edgy, but also kind of chic, like pure or wave.
Now I have to be honest though.
Yeah, in the history of you, all your great haircuts.
Hey, my haircuts are fucking sweet, dude.
Take off the cap now.
I haven't shampooed it since I slept. Okay.
Hey.
And Jerry, you're
Yeah,
one to
no. He's a pussying out. He's pussying out.
Okay,
Jerry,
now
if I dyed your hair and painted your face, you would look like Pogo the Clown.
No, but-
All right, you look like you're about to rape and kill a 14-year-old boy.
Jesus Christ, dude.
John Wayne Gacy. At least let me be a serial killer.
That's what I'm talking about. His alter ego.
Oh, is it Pogo?
Yeah, you have a clown haircut right now. You're just
I have
missing
a
some dye. You have an unkempt mullet. It's not.
It's very
It's not
unkempt.
up to date. Take the hat
is.
off you.
And both of you need to take a hat off.
drop.
Yeah. Neither one of those is bad as me though.
In
my
the Navy,
opinion.
we consider him a girl.
See, Danny, that's what you need to. You need to
I
get
kind of like it, Fit Jerry.
You need to put product in your hair
Hey,
and mess it up.
I've got it.
every
I only
day.
have the discipline to do my hair once a week when I'm shooting a video. On the podcast, when I'm going out in public, I don't care.
No,
Liam
I'm saying your
McGallagher.
hair
Everyone's
looks
got
better
such big
now,
explanations.
all messed up, than it
It
does.
does actually look pretty
when
good. It
it's
looks like
straight.
more Liam Gallagher, which
Well,
I know is what you're aiming
You
for.
have to put
Seaman Guzzler.
product in it every day.
Seaman
Wanna do what you do
Guzzler.
best?
You have a good haircut. Where did you get it cut in the Navy?
Hell no. They'd give you a worse cut than Supercuts if you went there.
I bet. Yeah.
It's a $9 haircut. Nothing for $9 can be good.
Damn, that's true.
I don't even know where we are anymore. We have two guys completely blacked out. Seaman Guzzler, you're doing a good job representing the U.S. Navy, except for the cowboy boots and the Die Young tattoo.
What is that? Okay, wait,
That's
what's it say
actually
on the other
very
leg?
Navy.
Here.
Live,
says,
live fast and die young.
Do you agree with that? Is that what you want?
Is that the?
The goal is to live
It
to
was,
die.
it was what I want before I joined the Navy. Then I realized my life might actually be kind of cool.
Dude,
Mike.
life is cool, man. I'll tell you this, man. My mother said this to me a long time ago. When I was in college, she told me, like, listen, you have your whole life.
Mullen is so hot.
My dad, the only compliment that came from the folks is that my dad thinks you're impressive with chicks, dude. I don't know what video he watched. What if he was making out with black girls?
So he
or
thinks
whatever?
I'm on the same tier as Marlon Brando.
Making out with
I
Walmart
think
employees.
so,
Because your
dude.
dad
I think
loves
so.
Marlon Brando's pussy getting.
Dude, it's honestly because, dude, sometimes in the videos you'll say something completely out of the fucking out of your ass to some chick and it works. I mean that's some good shit. You know what I mean? But now listen, you Seaman Guzzler,
Seaman. Just calling him Seaman casually.
Seaman Guzzler.
That was Jerry with the title. Good work, Jerry.
There's a lot of time. There's a lot of enjoyment in life as you get older. As a man, I can now look. If I was a chick, I might have lived fast and die young.
How
You know
old
what I
are
mean?
you?
But
Sorry.
as a man,
I turned 20 in about a month.
You can
Jerry, what the fuck was that?
on video.
What the fuck was that, dude?
We need to switch.
You just spit all over the war hero Vina from Kinley.
Come on.
Saved the fucking fox.
The $3, they were abandoned for 8 hours.
With the whistle, dude. Can Nico be on that?
It's gonna be a funny pod.
Nico has to be on that regime.
Jerry, when you talk into the air, nobody can hear you.
Into the mic.
When I heard him respond, I lost my shit. He walked in with a 12-pack of Corona.
That's not for me.
Why do you? Why, that's not for us. It was a gift for us.
I didn't even
give me
see
one of
that.
those bad boys. in
But
fact.
you were
I'll
saying
take
you were 19. You're 19.
Yeah.
You're 19.
Now you're too close to the mic.
Way older. You look way older.
Thank you. I appreciate
That was
it.
very
telling
nice
him
of you,
to hold it
Vina.
right
I hope I act older
No,
too.
Okay.
It's crazy that actually is a compliment for him because maybe for Fleet Week he can actually get into a bar now.
No, but at
Yeah.
this age, isn't that a compliment though? Like, to be honest.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. When
Like,
you are
I-
19, that gives him what he needs to
Like-
be able to fuck older chicks and drink legally.
Be
Not
honest.
legally, but sort of legally in a bar.
Be honest with me. How old do I look? Like, if we're being honest, I look way younger, right?
Vina, you look
Vina.
You look younger, but I can also fast forward, and I can see you with long gray Gandalf hair, and I can see you in a rocking chair, reading a Finnish novel.
Dude,
I had
that's
gray hair.
the best, dude.
I had gray hair. I used to have gray hair.
I can see you as an old man doing.
Dude, that's the best. Dude, why can I see that so well too? It's crazy with
Really?
whiskers, long whiskers on your
Really?
mustache.
You're gonna have a cabin in the Arctic Circle.
Yes.
You're gonna be a
Arctic
hermit up there,
Circle?
and you're just gonna have a bunch of foxes that come nurse at your door.
What do I do like on a daily?
Stop with this dude. This image of him whistling in the forest has now become this like fucking. That's totally who you're
he's
gonna
just
be.
feeding baby foxes semen. He just
Oh my god, dude!
It's in the bottle though.
I jerked off on the fox's face.
Did you see
wants the
Jerry?
OnlyFans.
Jerry, I'm sure you heard
wants the
about this.
OnlyFans.
That fertility doctor that was putting his own jizz in all of his patients. That's
has
gonna
heard
be him,
about that too.
but it's gonna be his jizz and baby
fucked
bottles
up.
for foxes.
So fucked up.
That's what
You
you're
got
gonna
that
be doing.
tattoo. When you got that tattoo, what did your parents think about that tattoo?
I mean, my parents are pretty chill. My parents are just huge stoners, so they're pretty chill with it. They thought it
If
was
my
cool.
son wants to live fast and die young, well, that's
So
his
be it.
Hey,
business.
that's pretty accurate. I can get her on the phone if we need to verify that.
If my son
He wants us to call his
he
mom.
wants
Yeah,
to
we
get
need-
on one of
we need
those
that.
big floating cars with a bunch of other men, well, he's doing it for his country.
Tennessee, you said?
Yeah, my parents just left out of San Diego this morning. I spent the weekend with them.
That's awesome.
If we had it our way, truth be told, we would have had him stay right here in Knoxville and marry his sister.
I do want to fuck, dude. Nobody wants to fuck a cousin though.
Hey, I can't even touch that legally.
You have to take one.
Stop it. No, Vina, no.
Vina, unlike you,
You're gonna lose your Medal of Honor.
I was
Yeah, exactly.
I was obligated to go.
You're gonna
I
lose
didn't
your
choose-
decorations.
I did not choose to go.
to the war, to the
There's
army.
a difference.
He was an unwilling. He was a reluctant hero.
But he was a hero, nonetheless.
Indeed.
You know, Finland is one of
He
the only
was.
countries with obligatory army.
Countries.
Israel too.
How-
What would be the medals? What would the trophy that they give someone in Finland be?
Like,
I don't know the
he gets
words.
an archery medal. He gets a bobsledding medal for
There
sure.
is like marksman medal, and there's
There we go.
like who runs the Cooper like a
Tell us about the Cooper.
The coop.
Who
I
runs the
actually
Cooper?
got the Cooper medal.
You got the Cooper?
I got the Cooper medal.
What,
I'm
dude?
not gonna lie.
Hey,
I got
Fan
the Cooper
Jerry
medal.
and 2 war heroes.
I
is gonna
caught
be the,
I caught a raccoon and I named it Cooper. So they gave me a medal.
Fuck off.
Fuck off.
He single-handedly
He
saved the fox population while he was at it by
Yeah.
inseminating
he's-
them.
Come on.
Now he's going to do that in his old age. He's going to inseminate all the foxes.
You got all
tell-
the types of substances.
Tell us about the focus on the Cooper medal right now.
Cooper medal.
I know that Jerry's got drugs.
Okay.
Everybody knows.
I'm
Jerry
closing
has
my
drugs.
eyes. I'm trying to focus.
Uh-huh.
Okay. What are we like?
He got a medal for building the best snowman.
Dude, this really makes me want to go to Finland and do a video with Vina, dude.
I had 2
you
pieces of coal for its eyes and a carrot for its nose.
I'm
I
gonna
put
tell
a
you
hat
right
on
now.
him. He looked like a real person.
I'm gonna tell you now, right now. When I get back to Finland, I'm gonna call you drunk from a sauna.
You
Like,
have to.
Finland
Call
on
me
a summer
drunk.
cottage.
Yeah?
I'm gonna drunk. Yeah, it's gonna be like about 11 a.m. I'm gonna be calling you.
Bro,
More
he showed
drunk than
me.
this.
He showed me the summer cottage. It's nice. Bro.
It's really fucking nice.
Tell us about the
Nice, bro.
Cooper medal, you heroic fuck.
We got a whole plan for you guys. Fucking
Dude, we're gonna go. Did we throw
Yeah.
him a parade for being a
Cooper medal.
hero?
Yeah.
The Cooper medal. I ran. Was like
He ran real
a
fast.
bit under 3K. In
right.
12 minutes.
And then
Like,
you
that's
show
the-
up-
You know
That's
Cooper
good.
medal,
That's
right?
good.
You run to the frozen lake, then you cut a hole and you fish for pike, I
I
won.
was the fastest one to get the fish. I get the fish.
I get the fish and I cook it up for my whole battalion. And nobody does any training for 3 months.
Oh my god, that's hilarious.
Tell us about the run thing, the Cooper.
The run thing. What do you want me to tell about the run thing? Like, it was.
You get it versus everybody else. Out
Sure.
I just like I like running. I
So
like
you
long
ran 3
distance running. You
kilometers.
look at me. Like I'm built like a long distance runner type. So like
you can run.
Yeah, I just ran and like that's it.
Yeah, well,
Like you get some days off actually if you get the medal, but because of COVID, you don't get. I didn't get that, so
that's
fuck those guys.
That's telling that his military gives medals for running away.
It's Finland.
basically it's
Yeah.
Finland. It's up. It's a whole up.
You,
different-
whenever the shit hits the fan, you run north as fast as you can, and you hope they just give up. That's your military
That's
strategy.
what they did in World War II, and it
Yeah,
worked.
they just go north until fucking Hitler or whoever.
No,
it's getting
you
too
guys
cold.
got it completely wrong. I'm not gonna lie. Like Russia tried to invade Finland.
Good.
And
Yeah.
we.
I don't fucking blame them.
Everybody knows that. Everybody knows that there was two
Do you
sides.
actually? Do you know
The
what happened?
Allies-
Actually, do you
fans, right?
actually know what
It
happened?
was Russia,
I don't
Tell us.
Germany versus everybody else.
Enlighten us. I didn't
remember
know
what
that
happened?
Hitler put boots on the ground in Finland. I didn't know.
He didn't. Russia did. That's what he's saying.
Excuse me. Continue.
Okay, so what I was trying to say that we defended
Against
when,
Russia.
Like, yeah, and imagine there's so many people in
In what-
Russia.
what- in
And-
what-
No,
wait,
but disclaimer. I don't
Finland.
have any hate against Russian. I like. Yeah.
Well, you're the only one in this room. But Vina, in what year did they invade you guys? I'm confused.
This is when it gets bad with my history, but
Yeah.
I'm saying like something 1940 something. It's gonna be the like Cold War.
That was
Not-
World
not
War
that
II.
Cold War,
Let's go
not that
World
It
War
was
II.
the Winter War. It was,
It's always the Cold War for
it
you
was
guys.
the Winter War. It
Yeah,
was the
it's the
winter of
winter.
94. Oh, 40,
For
44, my bad.
44.
Yeah.
World
He
War
knows.
II.
He knows better. But
Wait.
anyway,
It's because it seemed like you would have gotten invaded by Stalin when he still had the non-aggression pact with Hitler before they had been invaded by Hitler. Because otherwise, I mean, they were a full-blown ally once they got invaded. So why were they fucking with you after
I'm
that?
sorry, I don't have my facts straight. Only thing I know is that we got invaded from Russia's side at like around that like Second World War time, and we defended, and it was a lot less people in Finland than it was in Russia. If you think about
They
it.
just showed up and they found you all drunk in the gutter with snow coats on. And they're like,
Yeah.
oh, fuck this.
There was one guy with his cock still in like a seal.
Yeah. One guy was having sex with an elephant
No,
seal.
but there's
this is
actually
too much.
there's
We don't
a-
have proper equipment to deal with these guys.
We should throw Vino a parade for fucking an elephant seal.
but there
I
is
find it got lost from its family and it showed up on the beach. And I said, hey, seal, come here. And I got drunk and I fucked it and I got a medal.
there is actually a Finnish war hero named.
Why is that so
Simo
funny, dude? I'm never gonna grow up, dude. If I continue laughing at shit like that, I'm never gonna grow up, dude. Why is that so funny to me?
Denny, he just said there's one Finnish war
But
hero.
there's actually like
Wait, who?
no,
It's you,
no,
bro.
one of the best marksmen, Simo Häyhä. People know.
Yeah, he
Just-
killed
just look-
3 guys once.
No, you gotta look him up. He's
3
one
of
of
his
the,
own
like,
soldiers,
most
bro.
3 of his own guys.
most
The most lethal.
American thing to say. Like, wow.
Jerry's
It's like
classic.
slander.
Look at
Wait, Jerry.
What's
Look at
No
Jerry,
respect.
bro.
What's his
This guy
name?
has
One more-
no respect.
You don't
Not on
deserve
video.
it.
Get up if you want to smoke.
You deserve zero respect. Your military is scum. You guys fuck seals and call it duty.
No, that's what
How
we're
do you
starting. We're
represent-
starting the.
How
room
do you
right now.
represent the U.S. Army / Navy / Marines?
Imagine if they made a patriotic war
anymore.
film in Finland.
Still,
Instead of Top Gun or Black Hawk Down, it's a man and his seal. And it's a guy on the
dude, I
cover.
can't take
It's
it,
like a
dude.
romantic comedy. It's a guy like looking wistfully up at the sky, and he's got his arm around a seal. And that's their propaganda.
I
film.
know that this. It opens with Vina in the forest with the whistle. That's how the movie opens with that. 100%.
And it ends with him and his seal. They rent an apartment together in the city, and an enlistment goes through the roof after the movie comes out. Like guys are just rushing to the fucking offices to sign up for the military.
He's the seal is the floor is all ice and Vina's on ice skates in his apartment.
Yeah.
You know, he's got to keep it cold. for the
Yes.
seal.
Yeah, that's when they first come home and romance each other.
Yeah.
He fucking gets duct tape out and straps skates on this fat fucking thing's feet. Orf, sea lion, do a skate with me. Do a routine. And then there's like a nice artsy shot where they get on the bed together, and then the camera fades up toward the ceiling as violin music starts playing.
I was just going to say fades to black, but that's okay.
Fades to black. Yeah, whatever. They can't show. They can't show bestiality up there. They're very liberal.
They
can't
can. They can. They just shouldn't.
Agreed.
I do want to know which guns have you guys shot. And second thing, why is that picture there? I don't understand. I don't understand. I'm trying to like
The midgets in the angel costume is still
are
up.
these guys what is going on?
Those are the 2 bravest women in the Finnish military.
They just chuck them like human cannonballs.
Yep,
They fire them out of cannons into the opposing team.
They're half Eskimo. They're so small and stout, their bones are real strong, and they can be reused.
A Russian guy just got drunk and lost
they're
one
gonna
day
run
and
back
wandered
behind
into Finland.
God is just like, hey, put a new soul in this body.
Yep.
why-
And
Absolutely.
this body, and those are the only 2
Absolutely.
That's why they got the wings. They got the God wings.
Seaman Guzzler, back to you.
Yeah, you guys can't afford artillery, so you just shoot midgets at the enemy.
Seaman Guzzler. How long you met your girlfriend in the Navy?
She's not in the Navy, but I met her while I was here. Yeah.
Nice in L.A.
San Diego at the time.
How many of your shipmates had her before you got her?
It was actually Marines. That's actually something. Not.
You guys have had fights about this.
Yes.
Damn.
It's not something I'm uncomfortable talking about it, but like in our personal relationship, it's been something I'm insecure about. I was like, fuck, I hate Marines.
Right.
Yeah,
Like,
don't worry.
fuck
man.
those
I'll
guys.
take your girl.
Everybody,
I'll take her back.
everybody in Barrack 86 left their mark on your woman. All right.
Jerry, you're just breathing into the microphone.
Jerry's classic, dude. I'm glad you came, Fanjerry. Thank
I'm
you.
glad I'm.
We are all glad.
Listen,
I'm glad to see you.
They
actually.
used your
Yeah.
woman as a reward for the Marines who finished the obstacle course with a good time.
My God, dude.
I probably wouldn't be able to
hey.
finish the obstacle course. So
She
I probably
deserved it
wouldn't.
anyways.
Oh, they raped her, is what you're saying.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah,
well,
yeah, yeah.
Jesus.
Hey,
Listen,
sounds like
when you
Marines.
deserve it, it's different.
Listen,
it's not illegal.
Seaman Guzzler, we're joking, but your woman, she was with some guys in the Marines before you got to her?
Yes, and the Air Force.
Oorah, motherfucker.
Damn, and the Air Force, huh?
And she told you this?
No, I found it out on my own accord. I kind of like hurt myself.
That's
Tell
the way
me
to
what you
do it.
found out.
That's the way to do it. Instagram, what'd you use? Find out.
Her
What do they-
journal.
What do they call
Her journal? Attaboy, dude. I like this.
Did you
No,
read
no,
it
no.
without
This
her
is,
permission?
it's fine.
Oh, shit. Who's that, dude?
That is the general of the Finnish army. It doesn't even really make sense because they're all Asian. But another midget's been pulled.
Vina looks, he looks kind of Asian. All right, so
It's a girlfriend.
so you look through her journal. Okay, so I hope she doesn't watch this, but you were, what is it? Is it an online journal or was it a?
No, it was one that was in her room.
Okay, so
Physical
you,
journal.
Damn, she talked about sex and cocks.
This
in
is
there
the
and stuff, or no?
richest thing that we might have hit on this podcast in a long time.
Absolutely.
So you flip through the journal, and what is it saying?
A lot of stuff, honestly. I kind of had to close it. I was like, oh shit, do I really want to do this?
What
I
was
was
the
like, nah,
worst
I
thing?
hate myself.
Well, exactly. What was the worst thing? You have to look through that. Though. You
The
can't-
worst thing was that she was like obsessing over some guy that partied with Tech Nine. I was like, come on, man, at least have some class.
Yeah, I know. What the fuck
He's-
is that? A guy he just partied with Tech Nine. I mean,
Yeah, I'm like, what the fuck?
that's a young girl thing, though. She's like, what, 19 probably?
That's me saying.
She's like, she's about to turn 23.
All right, so when you're young, dude, girls
Party-
do dumb things. I
Well,
mean,
in her
just like
defense,
us.
we had a big argument over this, so she knows about it. But in her defense, this was when she was like, like not early teens. God, I hope not.
Yeah,
but
I know,
like
but-
early 20s, like
Yeah.
like late high school. So
What did
Right.
it say about the Air Force men? Jerry, we got to hear more about this.
Yeah, we have to hear what
Oh,
she said
I
in the
have a
journal.
comment to what he's
You might as well say it.
Yeah. So it's so partying with Tech Nine. That's like me picking up girls saying I hang out with Danny Mullen.
And it works.
Well, it does work.
In both
Damn.
cases, apparently.
All right, so tell us what you found in the journal. What like the worst thing, and continue, and what the fight was about. Continue.
well, she'll probably murder me when I get home if I talk too much about her stories. But yeah, the conversation was really bad because I hid it for a couple months. And then like I knew the shit in there, so I'd like kind of like bring hints at it.
Oh damn!
And but I wouldn't tell her. I was fucking scared. And so one day we were having an argument, and I was like, "Fuck, man, I gotta tell her." And I told her, and bro, it was rough.
Damn.
I learned my
Did she
lesson.
Scream?
What
Did
happened
she hit
initially?
you?
Uh,
You don't have to say. I mean, she scream at you.
Domestic abuse is okay as long as the woman's doing it.
Wait,
true.
I got to know. You don't have to tell me the exact stories, but what was the tone of these journal entries? Because
Yeah.
what I'm picturing in my head is best night of my life, August 21st, 2019. When those, what's a nickname for Marines?
Devil dog.
When those devil dogs lifted up my skirt and threw me on the pool table. Was it that kind of tone?
some of them were. Some of them were like, "Wow, fuck these guys, they're so shitty." And I don't know. It's just a lot of shit that I shouldn't have read. Like that shit kind of hurt.
I understand, man. I understand. I've been there. Reading a girl's journal is very mature, but I don't think I'll ever.
She was
not
only
do it.
5, man.
So what? How did you? I mean, did you recoup the relationship? I mean, you guys are still together. So how did you get? How did you get over the? I read your journal in secret, and it was bad. Like, how did you get over the invasion of privacy on her part? Like, what'd you do?
I mean, honestly, like, I mean, I'm only 19, but like, I like to consider myself pretty mature, especially when it comes to relationships. So honestly, like, any part of a relationship is just like forgiveness and, you know,
Yes.
regaining that trust and moving forward. So yeah, I like to think we're doing pretty good now.
Hell yeah, it's
Have
important in a relationship to live in the now, you know, and remember that the past and the future does not matter really
Yeah.
because it doesn't exist.
Regardless.
Yeah, I
It
mean,
doesn't
military.
exist.
in a relationship, I mean, everybody's gonna get hurt, whether it's on purpose or not. So I mean, you just gotta live to, you know, learn from your mistakes and
In the
give
military.
forgiveness.
Like he's like, see,
not
like
been incentivized.
Armand would have this approach to women, and I was very toxic. He'd be like, "Bro, what if you get married, right? 3 years in, you find out your wife took a black dick in the ass. What happens?"
Let's ask him. You read about it.
Oh, I don't know, man. That'd be kind of rough. I'd be kind of I mean, because you guys talk a lot about, you know, penis size. So yeah,
Sure.
I'd be insecure. I'd be like, shit,
Yeah.
man.
What if King Croc took your chick up the shit pipe?
Oh my God, King Croc,
Wait,
give me like a
wait,
flex,
King Croc
dude.
took her up the shit pipe?
Yes.
Yeah, King Croc, give me like a flag. Yeah, right there. Just how you doing it? Yeah, yeah. Look at that. Look at
I mean,
that.
if it was King
And-
Croc,
and-
I'd be honored.
Hell yeah.
Anybody
Look at
else,
that
I'd
right
be
there. Look
honored.
at that. Yeah. Oh, dude.
Hey, guys,
Only if I get next.
we probably got to wrap it. We're coming up to 2 hours.
Yeah.
We have ads to do, too.
Yeah, we do. Two.
So, hey, guys, this has been a party. I've had a great pod.
This is a great time.
I want to thank everybody for coming out.
My man Nico, aka Seaman
The
Guzzler.
guy that actually came out today.
Vena, the Finnish war hero.
Can we play some patriotic music?
Finnish
Public
the,
domain.
Finnish national anthem, please.
the Finnish national, and of course, Fan Jerry the Great. Thank
Fan
you
Jerry?
for coming and providing entertainment
We got
like
to salute
always.
Jerry. Jerry, you were great today. It was
were
awesome
great.
having you.
You were great.
Microphone trouble aside, you killed it.
Yes.
Thank you. King Croc, always a legend.
Legend King Croc.
King Croc.
Give me a little few more of those hip thrusts.
Oh, King.
Oh.
And Everett, good fan of the
Everett,
channel.
good fan of
Everett,
the channel, good
what's up,
man.
dude? Great having you out here. Let's give our production crew, Austin
Hell yeah.
and Dino, and with that Finnish national anthem and a salute for Vena.
I'm humbled.
I'm gonna do the 2-finger salute like a Boy Scout because
3.
most of your military service
Three?
3.
was
I'm gonna start crying.
about as pussy as Boy Scout.
That's exactly what I envisioned.
I'm gonna start crying.
It's almost like the soundtrack for him in the forest. He's in the forest like.
I save a baby fox. I whistled for its mother. I get medal of honor for bravest soldier.
Saving foxes.
Bobsledding to the barracks.
God, dude.
It's snowing out. It's snowing out.
7 months of the year.
8 or 9 months a year. All right, let's end this. Thank you for your service, Vina.
Thank you very much.
Peace, fuckers.